Good morning, Soldier Boy here, and welcome to Jedi Survivor for our day one live stream. We are live this morning for 3.5 hours as we begin Jedi Survivor. Now, we previously played Jedi Fallen Order on the channel, and then you guys voted for us to do this on release, and that is what we're doing today. I'm looking forward to it. I've been looking forward to it since we finished Jedi Fallen Order. I thought Jedi Fallen Order did really well. It was a fantastic game. Story-wise, was really, really good. I had some issues with it. I didn't like the fact you couldn't fast travel. The fact you had to run through an area over and over again was a little bit annoying. But even the traversal was tricky. It wasn't simple. It wasn't designed to be that easy. And I like that. I like a challenge. And I like dying as long as I learn from it. And I think that's what went really well in the first game. Now, I'm hoping the second one is just as good, if not better. There's always a worry that a sequel isn't as good as the original. And again, we're going into this blind. I've stayed away from everything I possibly can. I've not seen any trailers, to be fair. Let's check sounds. Yeah, I've not seen trailers. I've not read reviews. The only thing I do know, and because I got a message last night to say, have you seen this? There is reports of a few glitches and bugs and things, and the next couple of weeks this will be getting patches, but we have got the day one patch this morning. So hopefully we don't face anything game breaking at the very least. Currently the platinum is unobtainable. There is an issue with one trophy because something won't show up in the game. I'm not too sure what it is. I just got this message that told me we won't be able to go for platinum. Which we don't even know if we're going to go for because we don't look at trophies until after we finish the story. Anyway, I don't know what to expect. I don't know. The first game was so good in a lot of ways. There's always that worry that the second game will fall short. So I'm kind of in two minds. But hopefully it's as good as the first, if not better. Well, I just need a tweet and then we shall be cracking on and exploring this for the first time. This is where I've got to type and talk. So bear with me a second. I did actually manage to remember the name of the character, Cal Kestis, as well. And I'm not fantastic with names, so I'm happy that I remembered it. But yeah, let me know what you think. Let me know if you're looking forward to this, if you're going to be playing it yourself, if you what you kind of want to see from it. What do you want the first game to improve on? And hope that's what they've done with this. I think I spelled his name wrong, to be fair. I've just thought in my blurb, I think I spelled his name wrong. I have. It's a small C, not a K. I knew I'd done something wrong. I looked at it and thought, that's not right. That's not right. Cal Kestis. But yeah, I hope everyone's well this morning. We have started a little bit early. That's why I'm tweeting anyway. But I didn't want to just crack on and people go, well, actually, I was meant to be here for the start, but you started really early. We are holding fire for a second. It gives me a chance to tweet at the same time. Over 100 followers on Twitter. It's incredible. And all I really use it for is advertising the live streams and the channel more than anything else. I'm amazed. A massive thank you to all the new subscribers. We gained a few subscribers this week, so thank you for that. I hope you enjoy the content on the channel. We did lose a load over Easter holidays, which was to be expected, to be fair. We'll be talking about that a bit more in Monday morning's channel update. Mainly because Monday morning is a bank holiday for us in the UK. So we won't be having a morning stream because everyone is home, annoyingly. But there'll be a channel update instead discussing what the last month has been like, including obviously losing that amount of time because of these holidays. Okay, do we think we're ready? So we can go back and look at the story. from Fallen Order. I don't think we need to. I think we can just go straight into it. Good morning, Killer. How are you? Saw an article saying that this game utilised over 20 gigabyte. So for PlayStation 5, it's 140 gigabyte of data to have the game on your hard drive. I'm not sure about virtual RAM because obviously that's PC and I'm PS5. But yeah, it's 140 gigabyte just to have the game on your hard drive, which is a lot compared to a lot of games. Most games are between 60 and 80, so to have 140 is incredible. But then I wonder how big the game is. Would it be open world or would it be more linear? I'm not too sure. But yeah, I would guess it would take up a lot of virtual RAM, to be fair. Right, I think we're ready. Sai, good morning. How are you? Is that Sai or SL? SL. How are you this morning? You're from Sri Lanka, are you? Well, nice to see you. Thank you for joining us. Elvis, good morning. How are you? Right, shall we begin this journey? Oh, you video RAM, GPU memory. Yeah, see, I don't know. PS5 doesn't show that. So I actually don't know a killer, unfortunately. You'll only have the information on PC. On PS5, you don't get any of that information. Unfortunately. Right, let's begin, shall we? I don't know how this is going to start. We're going to do it on Jedi Knight. I think we did the first one on Jedi Knight as well. Did we go Jedi? I think we might have done Jedi Master. We'll do Jedi Knight, which is the middle setting of difficulty. We don't want story mode. We don't want Padawan. So Jedi Knight, I think, is the middle, and that's generally how we play most games. Is down the middle. Forced interaction hints. Navigation hints off. Can't skip dialogue. Good. I don't know if I want forced prompts will indicate which force abilities required for environmental puzzles. No, let's turn that off. I don't think we need that. I think we can figure out what is needed for most puzzles ourselves. Thank you for the like, whoever that was, much appreciated. So, I wonder how this starts compared to the end of Jedi Fallen Order. That's the question. As always, I've left all the music on. We don't turn music off anymore. I can deal with the copyright when we have to deal with it, so it's all good. SL, sorry, I can't read that. I can only read English, I'm afraid. Cal Kestis is in handcuffs. It's not a good start, is it? Also, straight away, graphically, it looks incredible. These guys look like they mean business, to be fair. Hopefully we learn of obviously what's happened in between the two games, you know, what's been going on, how Cal has become rested into this point. Oh yeah, the graphics are top notch, aren't they, Killer? The first game graphically was pretty good, but yeah, there was definitely a step up. I don't know, to be fair. Let me have a look. Unreal Engine 4 is what they use for it. Dennis, good morning, how are you? Yeah, Unreal Engine 4 for this one. I'm not too bad, thank you. Not too bad at all. Tired. Extremely tired, but other than that. So it looks like he's being handed over.
State your business.
Sean.
Believe the rumors. The Jedi. We brought him in alive.
The Senator is expecting us.
You're clear to move along. We want to keep the Senator waiting. Yeah. Wish you died like the rest of your kind, traitor.
We fine? Are we going to get to control him yet? Yeah, we are. We are controlling him now.
Docs, this kind of deal is best done in the shadows.
Sure. But what's to stop the Senator from taking our prisoner and chucking us into a sky lane?
He needs to keep this quiet. That's right.
So we are controlling Cal now at this point.
Vader? The guy's playing a dangerous game.
So are we.
So we need to obviously understand why he's been arrested and how.
Senator's orders.
Made a TikTok, did you?
Taking a detour.
Yeah, I use mine a little bit. I've had a few people come over. The only thing I would say is most people who are on one form of social media generally don't go to another. Because TikTok now allows you to make longer videos. A lot of people on TikTok don't come to YouTube.
Like
I've had a few, to be honest, but
I don't like it.
it's not a massive amount.
We'll be fine.
As long as I get paid.
I have rights, you know.
Leave on your own or we take you in.
We're citizens. You can't treat us like this.
Yeah?
Looks like the stormtroopers can do whatever they want by the looks of things.
46 has seen better days. What was expensive? Someone's got to pay for it.
Greetings. I am the Senator Darko Sajan. I
Hard
represent
enough to make ends meet in this galaxy.
Not according to the propaganda.
and security.
Pipe down, prisoner.
These are the bedrocks of the Empire. Yet how can we thrive when terrorists...
Can't believe I'm about to meet a senator.
These days he rarely shows his face in public. Good thing he's making an exception for us. Well, we've got
So
something
it sounds like these guys
beyond the
are
Empire.
bounty hunters, potentially.
I see it. They already scanned out the checkpoint.
Easy, officer. The Senator is just making sure everything's on the level. And we're off.
What if I refuse to walk? I was just curious what would happen if I refused to walk. They literally are just going to stand there, they're not going to force me, are they? Can I try and get away? No, I can't. I had to see what would happen if we tried to walk away.
Get over here, Jedi.
I'm here.
The rest of you will stay here.
That wasn't the deal.
Deals change.
Not this one. I come along or we walk.
Only you. The others must wait.
Terrorist.
You gonna let him call you that?
That's enough.
So where'd you find him?
Night market. He was trying to buy a crate of electroproton bombs from a Chagrin arms dealer.
How'd you make the arrest?
Jedi have to sleep, same as us.
When the Senator gets a hold of you, you'll wish you were dead.
Always nice to meet a fan.
You can see that Cal's still got that humour, hasn't he? He does like his sarcastic comments.
This way, Jedi. Mind your business.
This is my business. The prisoner needs to be in mint condition.
The Senator requested I bring the prisoner to him alive. He is breathing, isn't he?
Droids.
Is the district secure?
Yes, Senator.
It better be.
Ada's dogs are always sniffing about. Jedi is a rare quarry these days. What else have you brought me?
So they're not telling Vader they've caught him, which seems a bit off, unless obviously he wants the glory for himself. Is that our lightsaber? It is.
See that he is paid.
It's been a pleasure, Senator. Hope this isn't the last time we get to do business together.
The renegade Jedi Cal Kestis. You have made quite a name for yourself. Sabotaging weapons depots. Disrupting.
Yeah, so this is the brand new one, Elvis. Came out this morning.
For everyone
I think
to
5
see.
AM for me.
The failed coup on Norset. That was your doing, wasn't it?
What do you want, Senator? A confession? You already know I've been working with Saw Gerrera.
Before I deliver you to the Emperor, you will lead me to the remaining Jedi.
I can't. It's just me.
No use resisting. I'll find out one way or another. Sometimes all it takes is a speech. But in there, I have other tools at my disposal. Or maybe I'll just use this. Your master's lightsaber.
Cal didn't even flinch when he put the lightsaber on.
A traitor like you. And to think one day our children will ask, what is this thing? This relic of a corrupt institution destroyed
BD1.
by its own arrogance.
Arrogance is a trap a lot of us fall into, Senator.
I'm sure the Emperor won't mind if I deliver you to him in pieces. What?
Did you really think you could capture me? You've got classified military intel stored on your yacht. And you just brought it right to me.
So it's all a plan. He wasn't really arrested.
Thanks, BD.
You'll burn for this.
That's mine.
Okay, we can use L2 to pull.
Jedi!
And then R2 to push. Nice. Well, I'm not catching, am I?
Come and get me.
Any more for any more? Bye.
Is that all you got, Senator? Come on out. We'll talk.
Send any more? Nice block.
Don't let up.
That move was quite nice. Teddy, good morning. How are you, Teddy? So Cal Kestis was never really captured.
Hit it, BD.
It's all a plan.
Now he comes to us. He's coming a little high. Oh, really?
That's obviously not part of the plan. The big thing I remember from the first game is the traversal and environmental puzzles were pretty tricky sometimes.
It's okay. These things happen.
Found out one of your spiders molted.
Get to that yacht.
Oh, nice. I watched a long time ago. I watched
That was a close one, buddy.
what's
It's not
it
your
called?
fault.
A bird-eating tarantula molt, and it was incredible to watch. So last time on this, whenever you jumped and you had to press the button to grab, it didn't do it automatically. This seems to be doing it automatically. That's one less button to worry about, potentially.
I want confirmation before the Senator's comms are back online.
Right, stormtroopers looking for us. Come to stay for long because of spoilers, so I hope you love playing this on the day. Thank you, Teddy. Much appreciated. Completely understand that. Thank you for dropping by and saying hello. And hopefully we'll see you soon.
Gotta go, B.
Thank you, Teddy. Oh, God. Right. As always, we pick everything up. PD1 wants to scan something. And the emitter, patience.
I can't open it. You don't have anything for it, do you?
So I'm assuming that's something we need to come back for to do. I'm assuming later on we'll get new powers and stuff. Or BD1 will be upgraded enough to be able to do things like that. Right, that's where are we heading? This way.
Is it safe up here? You're gonna disobey a direct command.
So we can target with R3 as well.
For this, don't we?
Switch between the two.
They're doing general swing. I've got him up there.
That's the way to do it.
Whatever intel the senators got stashed, I hope it's worth the risk. You never give up.
Can't jump up there,
buddy.
Are we? I think we're dropping down. No, that's dead. Don't drop down there. That's death. It looked like that was the way to go, to be fair. Okay, which way are we going? So you won't jump up there. Oh, you can. You have to press the slide differently. Does look incredible though. The detail even in the distance does look incredible. Right, we're trying to get back to the ship that we've pulled towards us and BD1 sabotaged. I think that's the plan. Let me climb up here by the looks of it. But always be on the lookout for things to pick up though. There's always stuff you can find. So our first meditation point. So this is where we can do upgrades and things like that. Interactive meditation point will save the game and access several other game options. The save game is the important part. Resting at meditation point will restore Cal's health and force, as well as respawning all enemies. Spend your skill point to learn lunging strike. So that's what he wants us to do. So skills, as we now have a skill point. Oh, this looks different to how it was previously. Survivor, let's have a quick look at the skills. We can't look at anything, it just says locked. But that looks completely different to the first game. Lightsaber is the one we can look at because we have it unlocked. Charged. That does look good. Okay, let's learn lunging strike. Hold triangle to perform a long-reaching attack. Rest is the save point. There we go. Game saved as well. Okay. Anything here to pick up and do? I don't think there is. Oh, BD1 wants to slice something. I think I can get across there. Nice little box. What have we got inside? I think we'll do what we did previously, is every time we get cosmetics. So they've stayed with the old map. Yeah, every time we get cosmetics we'll try and change what we wear. I think that's what we did in the first game. Mainly because I'm not fussed about what we look like. But yeah, the map has stayed similar by the looks of things. It was pretty difficult to navigate it previously. I'm hoping it's a little bit better this time. We shall see as we go forward. We're on Coruscant currently. Okay, pursue the Senator's yacht. Customization, let's have a look what we're at. So I only got the standard edition because I didn't want all the pre-order cosmetic bonuses, because for me, I don't use them. So it's a little bit pointless. So we've got the Survivor jacket, or we could be the Hermit. That seems to be our only jacket. We can change our beard by the looks of things. Our hair can be changed. Our shirt can be changed, although I've only got one. We can change our trousers. All these things don't bother me. It's not something I use. Abilities. We've got stances. This is something new we didn't have in the first game. I don't really... Obviously, I'm guessing it'll be explained. I really enjoyed using double blade last time, so I'm curious how that's going to work. And the stances here, again, we don't know much about these as of yet. So hopefully that'll be explained as we go forward. Right, let's get to carry on where we're heading. Obviously, I can't help myself but to explore and look around. Make sure we pick everything up. Okay. The other thing we had to do in the previous game was scan enemies, so we're going to try and do that when we kill people. Make sure we scan. I'm trying to figure out where we're going next. Here.
What are we looking for? Suspect's male. Was last seen on Dock 27. They say... Found him!
So I think we can scan these guys, can't we? BD1's just found something. BD1 has found a squatter camp that's been added to her database. The underworld of Coruscant is an unforgiving place, but a refuge for the destitute and disposed. Hovels and camps in the streets and alleys are not uncommon, and a sign of the inequality that yet festers under the Empire. Right, how do we scan enemies? Something we had to do in the previous game, but it doesn't look like it's letting us do it at the minute. We can go that way. There's also something this way. Stairs this way. We need to be heading towards the ship, don't we? I think we go that way, but let's have a quick look down this way first. The detail in the areas looks really good. What have we got here?
Some kind of rare mineral, I guess. Yeah.
Priorite shard? Continue exploring to learn more. Not sure if it's a collectible or something we can use for an upgrade later. But this is why I always head to the wrong direction first of all. Whatever way you're meant to go, try and always go the opposite first. You generally find different things you wouldn't find normally.
I'm unsure if this is working.
Okay, as you run towards us, that's our path opened up. I think we're squeezing through the gap. A lot of this is very similar to the first game. It feels very familiar. Holomap has now been unlocked. The holomap shows Cal's current location of the main objective. The area containing the main objective is also highlighted in gold. Yellow gateways lead to unexplored areas. Green elements indicate available pathways, while red elements are currently locked. You can change the colours. Okay, colours are fine. Legends and collectibles. The legend shows icons for other points of interest with filters that can be turned on and off. Collectibles shows your progress for the current area. Okay. So we're trying to head to the main objective here.
That's the spirit, BD.
That's obviously our meditation point, and we haven't got any. There is a red area back here that we couldn't go in, but that's where we're heading by the looks of things. There's a load more stormtroopers over there by the looks of things.
You want to get a bite after a shift? Sure, I could go for a turbo dog.
So yeah, it definitely seems like on the previous game you had to press jump and then you had to press another button to hold on. With this, it looks like we don't need to press that secondary button to grab hold of something. an automatic thing now. That's crazy. Having another fucking think about. Any more? Any more?
Stay back. Just...
I wondered if they would keep firing. Okay. I want to scan the enemies because I know that's something we had to do previously, but it's not giving us the option to currently. Gap there.
I see him.
Extra shift. A lot of crime on the streets these days.
We can switch lights. So this is lightsaber stances. This is the thing that they've added in that we didn't know. We don't really know what it's about at the minute. So we can switch stance.
An intruder. It can't get far. Get up here.
And obviously we can use a force attack. I really enjoyed using a double lightsaber previously. We did take a few hits there. I really enjoyed using double lightsaber. I thought it made combat a little bit easier at times when we were in trouble. And obviously a big group like that force attack is pretty strong.
There he is. Shoot to kill.
Well, that's him down. That guy didn't last long, did he? Why did he not grab on? Oh, we've got to pull it first. There we go. That's why he didn't grab on.
Getting closer. Hanging in there, BD?
I actually really like not having to press that secondary button, personally. I was always someone who struggled to remember the controls for that sometimes. So I like the fact we don't have to press it.
Gotcha, traitor.
Do you really think you've got us? They're in on the plan, obviously. I would assume they're part of Cal's team.
What took you so long?
Oh, you know, just hanging out. Taking in the sights. Been a while since I was on Coruscant. Thanks, Bode.
Part of the job, Kestis.
So someone new. Bode is a new character. We've not met Bode before.
When I saw the dock collapse, I thought this heist might be over real.
Obviously, we're sending us the dojo about Coruscant. Okay.
Why make it easy for him?
Oh, so this is a little bit about Cal and what he's doing. Madhu Sanka, good morning, how are you? After years of living on the run and fighting the Empire, Cal Kestis hardened into a fierce Jedi warrior. He leads a crew of outlaws on a daring heist, organised by Saw Gerrera, as they attempt to steal military intel from a corrupt Imperial senator. I hope the information that the senator carries will give them a fighting chance
Where's the crew?
against the ever-expanding Empire.
We'll meet him there. Oh, and Bravo said no comms.
No comms it is.
Nothing
Bravo
under
knows
here
best.
to do, no. So Bode is someone who's new. That's a shortcut now unlocked. So that's a shortcut back to our meditation point by the looks of it.
Coob and Liz are probably starving by now.
Hungry Klaatuinians. Ooh, you don't want that.
Remind me to tell you about the Corita job sometime.
Looks like that factory stopped the yacht. I call that a win.
No gunships. Crew must be making mischief.
Let's not keep them waiting.
So that's where we're heading to the crash ship that we caused. Thanks for the like, much appreciated, other ones.
How are we gonna get you across?
Well, that didn't work. Think you can knock down that crate?
Worth a shot.
He's got a jetpack. Let's try again to activate it, shall we? There we go.
That jetpack's handy.
I want a
Remind me to tell you
jetpack.
how I got it sometime.
Right, run and jump to all rituals for wall run.
Who taught you to move like that?
My master. Every time I fell, he got me back on my feet.
So no more pressing the secondary button for the wall runs either.
Stormtrooper patrol.
You've just got to walk towards them and that's it.
Better us than the yacht, yeah?
It's nice they've got rid of the secondary button presses, to be fair. One of the things I really struggle with. There's something over here.
Found something.
I get half.
That's a second shard found. I can't get up there. So how are we getting up? There is... We can't get up there. There's no way we're making that jump. So around this way, potentially. Okay. We can't make it. We can't make the jump, so we've got to figure out how we get up there. Let's see if there's anything blue that we can pull, essentially. I'm guessing we're not dropping down. That's the thing. What is that? Something was moving there. Ah, we've all run up and then across. There we go.
Impressive.
Who needs a jetpack?
Right, there's a doorway there I think we can open with splice, but obviously we always go the opposite way it wants us to start with. There's something there to
See
do.
that cable?
On it, Kestis.
So we've kind of ordering bowed around at the same time, which is quite cool. There's a doorway here. I'll BD1 open it for us. Okay. What have we got this time? Coruscant paint. It's a BD1 material. Nothing else in here, I don't think. Obviously, our friend can get up a lot easier than we can. There's a rope there. There we go. Nice little slide down. Going to be constantly on the lookout for things to pick up and things to scan. That's always the big thing.
Bucketheads below. No going around them.
Right, we're going in for a fight by the looks of things.
Ready when you are, Kestis. Enemies close.
An intruder!
Hey, fellas. We're on, Kestis.
You'll regret that.
Nicely done.
Back at you.
We can call the lift with that terminal.
On it.
Okay, let's get the lift.
Troopers
We have
coming.
taken a few hits, to be honest,
Drop on it.
but I think we're okay.
On your signal.
Hold R1 and press square to ask bow to attack targeted enemies. Okay.
Stop running. You're gonna mess up.
I like that we can order bowed around, to be fair.
Right.
Yeah, you too.
I don't speak binary, but I hear you, BD. Team effort.
Let's try up that way.
Quit reading my mind, Jedi.
It's quite handy having a friend with a jetpack, to be fair. Right, we can scan this. Local directory. Directories help organise and visualise the flow of goods through the planet. Currently, Imperial expansion has impacted the import business, resulting in shortages throughout the Coruscant underworld. With a meditation point here as well. We'll see. I don't think we've got any more skill points yet. I'm just checking there's nothing else around. I don't think there is. Okay, let's meditate. It's always good to meditate every opportunity we get, to be honest. We haven't got a skill point though, no. We're close. So it actually tells you a little bit more about the stances as well. So a single stance, a classic balanced approach to combat, reliable in all situations. As you can see, power, speed, range and defense are all balanced. Double-bladed, a highly mobile, energetic approach to combat, best for dealing with many enemies at once. Less power, but more speed and more defense, less range. So my current thinking is we are going to need to keep swapping. Would be my thinking.
All done?
Yeah, let's find the crew.
We didn't actually rest. We need to actually rest here. That one. There we go. Right, let's go. But currently we are double-bladed. But it does sound like we're going to need to change that as we go along.
It's changed a lot over the last few years. These days, just being outside's asking for trouble.
What's up here? I know he's gone up across. I just want to check what's here first. We can climb up here.
This door's
Okay,
not budging.
so that door's locked. I always have to check other areas. You just never know what you're going to find, whether it's upgrade materials or what, or collectibles. Have to check other areas. But yeah, the lack of having to press a second button to wall run to grab onto areas once you've jumped as well, I really enjoy that. That was something that I found a bit more difficult than normal previously.
Speaking of trouble, let's avoid that patrol.
Agreed.
Yeah, let's avoid that big group of stormtroopers, shall we? So far, so good. Graphically, I think it's a step up.
Converge on the target. Press the input. That's not possible.
Any more? Or is that you? Is that it? That's it for the minute. Okay. BD1 jumped off. Where are you looking at, BD1? It was a scam. Desi's Noodles. Desi's Noodles, a popular chain in the Coruscant underworld. There are a few legitimate reasons to venture down to the lower levels. And popular opinion declares that Desi's is one of them. Nicely done.
Got contact.
I hate probe droids.
Same here.
Hit him back.
I can do this all day.
Ah, forgot that things blow up. I completely forgot they blow up there.
Little help, BD. Much better.
Should have remembered they blow up, shouldn't I? Right. We're not going that way, I don't think. So which way are we heading? No. We're going to look for either something that's blue, which means we need to use force on it. We're going to look for the bars. Obviously our friend Bode can fly, or use his jetpack at the very least. We on the other hand have to jump around and do that kind of stuff.
Wouldn't be surprised if they pull us up level. Yeah, the Jedi's long gone. And command says the center is yacht is secure.
So that's not, we've got to go across the pole, I think. That door won't open. Stormtroopers below. Where am I jumping? Oh, over there. Yeah, I think they've seen us.
Kestis, hold on, I'm coming.
We can slow enemies around Cal. Pretty sure that's something new, isn't it? The slowing down around us. Let's say you shoot it, that guy. We did okay. That could have gone better, could have gone a lot worse though. Right, are we meant to be... So I'm just checking, so there is something else. This is not the way we're meant to be going, so there might be something up here to pick up. Or there may not. Looking at that.
Dead end.
Yeah,
Let's
dead
double
end.
back.
There is a pole across there. And there's something to pick up.
Looks valuable.
That's our third shard.
Hang on to that for you.
Nice try.
Good catch.
There we go. This is why we always go to the areas opposite where we should be heading. There's always something to pick up and do. Can't scan enemies yet, which is weird. Whoa, the cow runs out of blocks and we're temporarily stunned and vulnerable. Just watch just happened there. You gotta remember we can run out of block stamina. I did actually completely forget about that, to be fair. Nothing for BD1 to scan. I'm waiting for him to want to scan enemies, because normally that was something we had to do previously. Can we go into here? Nope. Right.
Think BD wants you to knock that down.
Now I'm taking orders from a droid.
Okay. So I don't think I can jump that high. Ah, these. We need to push these across, so that's our step. There we go. Up we go.
The Emperor turned the Jedi Temple into his palace.
Yeah, that's what the Empire does best. Take something you love and make it something you can't stand the sight of anymore.
So far, the environmental puzzles have been quite, not simple, but they're easy to spot.
How long you been working with Saw Gerrera?
Not long. A few jobs here and there.
I can tell you impressed him. That isn't easy.
Missed the jump. Okay. So we can hold L2 in the air to grab the rope in the air. To get the big swing.
We might be able to use that crane to get across the bridge.
Using the Empire's tools against him.
This first level's pretty long, isn't it? We're still on the first thing after pretending to be captured. So we can shortcut now back over there.
Word is there was an assassination attempt.
Spotted some hostiles. That's another. Let's take him down.
So we've got to remember we can't block red moves. I did forget that at the time. There's a few graphical issues where we kind of hover a little bit above the floor. Like we just did just there, to be fair.
Throw me stim duty.
Do with another... Where are we headed? Could do with another another stim, to be fair. We are short in stims. I'm guessing I don't want to be dropping down there. Although it does say we can drop down. We've already been here, have we not? Have we gone back on ourselves? Ah, so if we want, so this is where we can rest and use our skill point. Let's go and do that. So that's a shortcut back potentially.
Focus.
We can meditate, spend a skill point, get our stims back. Okay, skill points. Let's have a look. We've got 1 to spend. What is open? Survival. Cal's maximum life is increased with our first skill point. We've got single-bladed and double-bladed skills to spend. Gathering Tempest. Improved footwork. Twofold reflection. And we haven't got any force upgrades yet. So there seems to be quite a few here. Oh, Jedi concentration. Maximum force increased. Wrenching pull. Press L to an R to wrench groups of nearby enemies. I think we'll go for maximum life. I think that's always a good one to start with. And is there an extra stim? Improved stim formula. The defensive ones are generally always the best ones to have at the start, I personally believe. Okay. Let's rest. And we're good to go.
Ready. I'm with you.
So this is a shortcut back at least. I think we may find the stormtroopers still there though, because they reset after you rest. I do like the fact that enemies reset once you rest.
Enemy's close. Alright, let's stand.
I think they're all down. There you go, they're all down. Ah, there's something under here.
Nice.
That's another shard. We gained one of those earlier. Or we gained 3 others first. Earlier, to be fair. Right, where are we heading? So he did say something about the crane, didn't he? We want to be using that crane by the looks of things. The crane is actually near the meditation point where we just were. To be fair. There's nothing down this way bar that shard. I think this is the way we went to meditate is actually the way to go, potentially. The crane's there. I like the fact it doesn't tell you really which way to go. But the crane is there, although I think we have to be up above it by the looks of things. So I think there might be somewhere to go this way. I think that's more of a shortcut back. So although this seems to be a dead end, I wonder if it isn't. No, squeezy hole. There's always a hole to squeeze through somewhere. Security droid. I missed the evade there. Trying to slow time. I'm not really evading the way I want to for some reason. It's a little bit of an evade, but not brilliant. Then we got it. Bo's helping the attack as well.
That guy really didn't like you.
Didn't like us, to be fair.
You either.
I don't see a way up.
Let's look around.
Okay, Bo doesn't see a way up. We need to look around. There's something over here.
Looks like BD found...
Find something, buddy?
What's he got?
Ascension cable. Workers use them for construction now.
Can you repair it?
Cable's a bit frayed. Not in bad shape. Should be a quick patch job.
So I heard you fought the Empire on Kashyyyk.
Yeah?
Hijacked a walker and broke open an Imperial prison camp single-handed.
We did that.
That one was BD.
Just the two of you.
And some friends. What about you, new guy? You in this for the credits?
Credits never hurt. But, I have a daughter. Kata. I don't get to see her as often as I'd like, but at least I can provide for her.
Must be hard, being away from her. Is her mother?
She's gone. The Empire took her from us.
Sorry. Taking a lot of people.
More every day. You ever use one of those?
I'll figure it out. It was a scrapper on Braca.
You've been through a lot for someone so young.
Just trying to survive.
Aren't we all?
Okie dokie. Is there anything else? Ascension cables, we can now grapple to certain points. So that's now a new thing for us that we can do. I think there's nothing else here to pick up or look at. I don't think there is.
Up here.
Ascension cable's holding.
That's
Good,
quite
I got a
cool.
feeling
That's something we've never had before. So we can now grapple to different areas.
You can use that terminal to rotate the billboard. That wasn't so hard. Back to the bridge?
Hope the crew's doing all right. If Gabs gets bored, she might slice into Imperial comms for fun.
She that good?
Too good. Syndicate trained, but got on the wrong side of her employers.
How come I can't? Oh, we're gonna do it in the air, that's why.
Bravo used to fly for the Republic.
Ex-military. That explains a lot.
The grapple ability is really cool, I like
Cantina on
that.
Norset. Bounty hunter got the drop on me. Twins threw him down a mine shaft. Friends ever since.
Okay, so we can grapple back to there if we wanted to, but we dropped the billboard down, didn't we? So I'm guessing that's where we're going. We can meditate here as well, which I think is what we need to be doing.
Let's stop for a moment.
We didn't get a new skill point, but we can just restore our health at least. So it's nice to have a good save. Thanks for the like, Widows, much appreciated. Hey.
You got us to the senator.
Sounds like he wants to double my cut. That right, BD?
Double check there's nothing else to pick up.
Lead the way, Scrapper.
But yeah, the new grapple ability is pretty cool.
Now, good to see you.
Hey, Bravo. No job ever goes according to plan, does it?
What fun would that be? How's the new guy doing?
Bit of a talker, but good in a fight.
Bit of a talker.
I'll take it. Gab sliced the yacht. Senator can't call for help, but he's locked in pretty tight.
You trying knocking?
Seems like we're going to have a bigger team of people with us this time. More people to see, more people to interact with potentially.
Any sign of Cal?
Batista! Batista!
I just bet the twins of the Senator had you in there stuffed and mounted.
Hey, I want to cut at that.
Hey, Cal, if you die, I get the mantis, right?
Sorry, Gabs. Not mine to get.
So, what's the plan?
That yacht's a Sayonara Rim City.
The Senator has military intel on his personal terminal here. Could give us a fighting chance against the Empire.
Problem is, Captain's secured with blast doors. Even the twins can't pry those bad boys open.
How are we getting in?
You fellas got the yacht down, Jetpack. Then I'll work my slicer magic. With my lovely assistant.
I'll grab our transport. Be back before you know it.
Let's do this.
Okay. Before we go and do what we're going to do, we're aboard the yacht.
What should I do?
We can't do anything there. I just wondered if we could get through there.
Copy that.
Anything up here to pick up? Not by the looks of things. Okay. Twins are going to get us across the gap.
Thanks, twins.
She died.
Keep your eyes sharp. Bravo doesn't still notice. Yeah. Maybe next time you'll check for syndicate tasks before you pick a fight.
I will say traversal does feel really good.
Just appreciating the view. What am I looking for?
2 beams wrapped around the yacht. Gotta take a lot of torque. I'm talking Jedi torque.
I think I can handle that.
There's always that worry with traversal where...
Cal, I tried to move those beams, but...
Yeah, Gabs gave me the heads up.
Alright.
It doesn't feel natural, but on this it does feel really natural when you're traversing.
First beam's down, Gabs.
One
Can you
beam's
tell the
up.
twins to pull down the yacht?
On it. Goop, Liz, your turn.
They're pulling down the yacht. Move out of the way of it for a second.
There's a factory vent that'll cook you medium rare.
Okay. Obviously we now need to look for what we need to do next, because it doesn't always tell you. We're looking at, if something blue would indicate a push and pull, everything else is not. We're not going to make, there we go, it's underneath. I knew there'd be something, it's just seeing it.
Long way to drop. Be careful.
I'm always careful.
It is a long way to drop.
Marina, saved your ass. You owe me a ship.
For the record, I loosened it up for you.
Nice job, Cal. Hop on. We'll bring you down.
Right, I think we're jumping to that.
I'm on, Gabs.
There we go, we're on.
Twin, yacht's all yours.
E-Flag, good morning, how are you? I'm not too bad, thank you, not too bad at all. I jumped into nothing. Because he put his arm out, I thought we were jumping onto it. Okay, we're starting to slice it. Get inside.
Speedy, when you're ready.
We are in. So this is the Senator's ship. Obviously got to look around. Yeah, we're definitely not scanning as much as the first game.
Stay back! I'm warning you!
Pretty sure
I knew we had unfinished business.
there's a sense
Give us your
echo here.
terminal passcode.
I'm pretty sure the Senator doesn't stand a chance, to be fair. Bloody negotiations. Daho Sijan, the Senator of Otapu, was notorious for bending rival politicians to his will by any means necessary. There's a rare element known as psychometry. Cal can receive information from the Force when he touches certain items. Obviously, that was in the first game as well, to be fair.
Maybe I could change his mind.
Oh, Jedi mind trick. We hadn't seen this before. You're good. You're all right. Are you playing? Good to hear. So press R1 to mind trick characters with indicator over their head.
You will give me access to your terminal.
I can't.
Oh. Trust or reward? Trust.
You can trust us. We're all friends here. Unlock it.
We're all friends here. I can trust you. I will unlock the terminal.
Guessed on trust, and it definitely worked. Or it did work as far as we're aware, unless he does something dodgy now. So we're in at this point, and thoroughly enjoying it so far. Graphically, it is amazing.
See what we got.
Story-wise, it completely makes sense. It follows on from the previous. Yeah, so far so good. A few graphical issues where we're standing a little bit off the floor and stuff, but other than that, not too bad.
Not the breakthrough we were hoping for.
Years of fighting. Nothing we've done has slowed them down.
What did you expect? You lost. The Republic is dead.
It was killed by politicians just like you.
Do you think I wanted Utapau to join the Empire? The compromises I made created a future for my people.
I've been to Utapau, Senator. They spit your name out like a curse.
At least they are alive. Why fight when you can't win? Surrender tastes bitter at first, Cal, but sweetens with time. Free me, and we'll cut a deal.
Is Cal fighting a losing battle? That's the question.
No, Senator. Someday when your children see this, they'll know the Jedi never stopped fighting for them.
How disappointingly naive.
Hey, the twins are getting that ravenous look. Let's wrap it up before we have another Karita incident on our hands, yeah?
What about him?
He's coming with us.
Okay, let's take their food to go.
So we got the Senator. We had access to his terminal. Not too sure what the map on the terminal shows, to be fair. Okay. Data banks uploaded to the Coruscant underworld. The lower levels of this galactic capital, Coruscant, are insalubrious and dangerous when there is no such thing as an honest living. Even a simple diner must pay tips to local gang bosses, and a bribe is as valid currency as a bolt of blaster bolt. Okay, we've got to extract the Senator. The Sense Echo we've done. We have done that one, haven't we? Yeah.
Now, which tool of negotiation should I start with?
No, we hadn't done that before.
Didn't you call me sharp-tongued? This one is blunt. Well, it will have to do.
That was a data blank to do with the Clone Wars. The Clone Wars began with the first battle of Geonosis and grew into a galaxy-wide conflict fought between the Galactic Republic and the Confederacy of Independent Systems. Consumed the galaxy for 3 years. The war finally ended when the Confederacy's leaders were cornered and defeated, which coincided with the Jedi Order, who had thought as generals for the Republic being branded as traitors and executed en masse. In the aftermath, the Republic was restructured into the Galactic Empire, with the newly ascended Emperor Palpatine at its head. Okay, is there anything else in here? BD1's making noise about something. I think that's everything in here. Speedy One did make a noise, so I don't know if he wants to scan something. Oh yeah, we can scan, there we go. Stolen treasures. Trophies and keepsakes from various planets controlled by the Empire. Collection befitting a connoisseur of galactic curiosities that were no doubt taken forcibly from their planet of origin. I can't help but scan and make sure we've looked at everything, that's the thing. There's nothing worse than missing something just because you didn't look around.
Lucky you, Senator. You got a date with Saw Gerrera.
He'll kill me.
Oh, I don't know about that.
I think that's the
Depends
point,
on whether
isn't
you
it not?
cooperate. That's a skill senator's prize, right? Cooperation.
Well, we can talk to Keith.
Batisa! Pulka!
No idea what they're saying.
We get what we need?
Yeah. Wonder what Saul has for us next.
First, we gotta get this intel topside.
Okay. Anyone else?
We got a plan for the senator?
Still thinking it through.
We could always ask Coob and Liz to see whether the senator can fly.
You'll pay for this, Cal Kestis.
These senators have the good life. Mind if I take his yacht?
This thing's too slow for you.
It'll be my weekend ship. Me and the family. Fine. You're no fun.
The weekend ship. I think that's everything.
I've changed my mind. We should always target the Empire.
Yeah. Feels good to make a difference.
No, they're loaded. Filthy rich. Make the huts look clean by comparison. I bet this senator has more credits.
We might be under attack.
What took you so long? While you've been chasing shadows, I have been stopped!
Well, that's the senator dead then. Ninth sister. We saw the ninth sister in the first game.
Kestis! Open fire! Scatter! Get to cover!
Barrick and Inquisitor!
I think we just lost the 2 guards. She's dead. She's just been hit as well by the blaster. Looks like we're losing our new friends pretty quickly. Gabs is dead by the looks of things. Definitely the plan hasn't gone to plan, has it? Cal suddenly found his anger.
Cal, gotta go! Cal, come back! Cal, where you going? Get back here, Cal!
Are you kidding me?
We're gonna go. It's a meat processing plant by the looks of things.
Gotta get to the Mantis. Gabs. The twins.
Does look like we lost a few people there, to be fair.
Keep moving.
Okay. Obviously, we need to find a way out. Fire again. Or just cut it in half.
They're hunting us, buddy. Gotta stay one step ahead.
Form a jump. Jump towards marked walls to form a wall jump. Different move. Right, we can meditate here as well. I don't think we've got any skill points to spend, but at least it's a save point.
All set, BD?
Anything here to pick up? Not by the looks of it. So the plan to take the senator and get the information for him has gone awry. Okay, I think we're heading in here. And the ninth sister showing up. That wasn't something we expected. BD1. There we go, we can scan.
That way's blocked.
There's a laser gate. A barrier of energy similar to ray shields utilised extensively in the Clone Wars. Their resistance to nearly all forms of matter make it almost impossible to break through them without destroying or deactivating the power source.
We'll come back later.
So I'm assuming that's something we're going to come back for when we've got later upgrades within the game itself.
I will bring the knife to your head. Your life is forfeit. Yes, be afraid. You won't escape me.
The block timing right, you do generally do quite well. It's all about timing. Make sure we break his block. Tim dealt with.
Today.
I'm guessing I can't open this door. No. That door does not open. This one should though. Right, we can illuminate with L1. I'm waiting for something to jump out on us. What's this? Not sure what that is, to be fair. What is it? We're absorbed at force essence acquired, so our maximum force has now increased. It's always handy. We've done a lot with the double lightsaber. We'll try and be a single lightsaber for a little while. See the difference in the combat and see if we can.
We'll find them.
If it changes our style of combat, to be fair. Right, we're facing some.
You shouldn't be here.
Hold R1 and press circle to temporarily confuse an enemy into fighting their ally. Okay.
Fight by my side.
Don't stop pressuring him.
Although we didn't need the help, to be fair.
Outseer expected me to use it like that.
Yeah, so we can actually take over some people's minds and have them help us. That's quite cool. The Jedi mind tricks we didn't have originally. So that's a new Jedi move. I must have to try and remember to use it where possible.
Troopers everywhere. Gotta be careful, BD.
Okay, we need to jump on those travelling across, I guess. Is there anything to pick up this way first? No. Okay. Obviously, if we don't have to fight people, that's a bonus. I think we've got to drop down here, though. Sit down. Red move there, so I couldn't block it.
More coming. I'm stepping back.
We can slow down time.
All melee units down, attempting to change tactics. I'll break your guard.
Come on then. There we go. We did take a few hits there, but I think all in all we did okay. Anything this way? I know we dropped off quite late, so we'll see if there's anything we missed picking up. Doesn't look like it, to be fair. I think that's everything we could have seen and picked up. So, where are we heading? We are heading... Oh, where did you come from? Right, through the door, I think. been a quite a hectic start to the game, to be fair. Okay, we can heal ourselves and rest for a second. I think I prefer the way the single lightsaber looks when you use it compared to the double. The double is obviously better offensively, especially when surrounded, but I like the way the single lightsaber looks and feels when you're fighting. Now I'm guessing we're heading the right way. Okay, we're trying to get a ship to get out of here, aren't we? There's a few people here to stop us.
They want me. They've got me.
Cal! Good to see you. All right.
We're in a bit of trouble.
Too soon.
I'll take the Inquisitor. Keep that other gunship off my back.
On it.
We gotta take her out.
We do fall down quite a bit, it seems. It shows that he's still learning some of the time. One's fine at least. Ninth sister though. These fights, now if I remember from the first game, these fights are difficult.
Oh, I like to play with my food.
It's gonna be where red moves.
Might want to run.
Forget that one. If we get the block timing right, it will help us.
Ooh, so angry, Cal.
Didn't move out of the way in time there.
Got something for ya. Impressive! But you're hurting bad inside, Kestis. I can sense it. All the guilt you're feeling for those fools you led to their deaths makes you so predictable.
Predictable, eh?
What are you waiting for? Don't resist.
I think we can do something to her head. I think we've got to do the mind trick on her head.
Are you done?
Wait a minute.
No escape.
Up here.
Yeah, we're meant to be pressing R1.
I'll crush you once and for all.
I think anyway, although it's not letting me do it.
I don't think so.
Yeah, we can't do what I'm trying to do. We can't even hit it.
Once a rat, always a
Don't
rat.
know why I can't do it. By the way. She keeps holding the head, so I'm sure we can do something with that head.
I dare you. Take your shot. No, little rat.
It's not allowing me to do it though. Oh, she got us.
You know, I've been dreaming.
Yeah, he's dead, aren't we? I don't know why. I'm missing something, I don't know what it is in terms of what we can do to her.
Don't make me wait. Nothing. So easy to read.
We can't hit her when she's holding her head. We also can't do anything to her. When she's not holding her head though, we can attack and do damage.
Time to die, brat.
Yeah, nothing to do there.
Come down.
Not sure about the head thing and why we couldn't do anything with it. So we have a dual stance acquired, a brand new stance. We got single and double previously. We can now use dual stance in combat. Dual stance allows for fast strikes, upgradable force play, but offers less total stamina.
Oh, a new toy. Quit running, Kestis.
Did we hit that? Slow time, see if that helps us hit.
Not a chance. Kestis.
We are nearly dead as well.
I'll take your limbs off. Piece by piece.
Yeah, we are in a bit of trouble.
The rat has teeth. Harmless.
Gotta break that block.
I can feel it. Treasure these final breaths.
When dual stance, a good hold triangle or maybe parry most attacks, including projectiles requires force. Okay, so we can parry most attacks with triangle.
Oh, dear.
Press triangle, we didn't do it.
A Coruscant delicacy. Your death will make me a legend.
Oh, nice. Rooftop dual trophy achieved. It did work in the end. I held it and it did work. That's a big gash.
You were a Jedi Knight before you betrayed our order.
I think the first time I may not have had enough force when I tried it. We nearly died ourselves there, to be fair.
Your name was Asana Tide. It's time to set you free.
Well, we just cut the Night Sister's head off.
Yeah. I'm okay.
So we can now pick another stance to go into it. I think we've got to change back to single or double. Oh, so, okay. Stance 1. Single, double-bladed, and dual-wield. Power and speed are up for dual-wield. Range and defense are less. And this we can do a single, double-bladed, or dual-wield as well for this stance 2. So we can pick what stance 2 is. So dual-wield instead of double-bladed. Which gives us an increased speed, less range, less defense. And we can have a different stance equipped for the first one. So you can only have two stances equipped, it seems. So we can change our meditation points as well. Okay, we've got to get out of here by the looks of things. We also need help badly. We need a meditation point as soon as we can, because we are just about dead. And there's a meditation point, that's what we needed. We have got a skill point to spend as well. So we can change the 2 stances we have equipped meditation points. So this is why we can change it. So we could change the dual world to a double if we wanted to. I think we're happy with the single though. Skill wise, what do we want to spend that point on? We have got some force ones now. Wrenching pull. We've also got confusion, which is a new one. Addled mind. And obviously we've got the Jedi concentration attunement, so our maximum force increases. Survival skills, we can improve stim, so we get more life from a stim. That's probably something we want to be doing, to be fair. The dual world we can also upgrade backstep slash. I'm not sure if we want the combat or we want increased stim. I probably increased stim, I think. I do generally go for the defensive things first. Okay, now we can rest. There we go. Let's have a look. Where are we trying to head to now then? So our objective is over here, the Mantis. We've got to find a way back to the Mantis now. Anyone wants to scan? The Gonk droid. The G&K series power droid is renowned as an excellent portable battery unit. They are nicknamed Gonk droids both in reference to their series classification and their signature baritone vocalization. Okay, nothing to pick up.
Bode, Bravo, are you there? Let's get back to the Mantis.
Okay, we're heading for the Mantis, that's the whole point.
If not.
The plan went awry. So we've got to try and get back. Ah, I can block that.
You're pretty quick.
We were pretty quick, but we can just push you off. Skill point acquired as well. There's a zip line. Nothing else to pick up here. I want to be able to scan enemies. I know that's something we did previously, but so far it's not happened here. A name is on face on the billboard as well. I think this is going to be a little bit of parkouring involved here if I actually make the jump. Yeah, these are the kind of things I struggle with sometimes. I like the fact it's not a separate button press. Found the gap in between the signs there. The grapple is pretty cool though, to be fair. I think that's going to save us a lot of times when we're falling and miss the jump slightly. So the dual world doesn't have good defense, that's the thing. That's why we're not using it at the minute.
Cannot run forever. I'll expedite this.
Simply.
You're no match.
Could have gone better, to be fair. We weren't that good with that. Air traffic control perks. Sky lane perks used by Coruscant security forces to monitor traffic flow and enforce regulations. I'm guessing we're climbing up, would be my guess. Yeah, I could have done a lot better, I think, with that just then. Nice little fast on the jumps. Nothing there. Nothing around the other side. Nope. Always got to check there's nothing to pick up around us, that's the thing. Got to constantly be looking around. There they are.
We're alive. Thanks to this crazy son of a Gundark.
You're hurt.
I'll manage. What happened to the Inquisitor?
Dead. Gaps. And the twins. I should have.
They knew what they signed up for. We need to get topside and transmit that intel to Saw Gerrera. That's how we honor the fallen.
You're right. Yeah. BD, call the ships.
Not the valet service I was hoping for.
Bravo.
There's a lot of enemies out there.
On it.
All right. I'll draw their fire. You hit them when they aren't looking.
Let's get some payback. See you in the next scrapper.
So we're heading down there. They're going to provide overwatch. Can't go through that one.
Moving into position. I've got you covered.
Let's do this.
Okay, so we can rest here before the big fight begins. This is going to be a big fight, I think. I'm going to change the stance. I'm going to swap the dual world to double. I think if there's so many enemies around us, double blades is the best one to have. We have got a skill point to spend as well. Let's use it on double. Let's take that one. So we can hold square now and we deal fast strikes towards a single enemy. May have been the wrong one, maybe we should have used force, but there we go. I'm hoping you can get every skill over the course of the game, but there's no guarantee.
Let's move.
Got the company.
A shot.
This was not the plan.
Okay, so they are shooting them for us.
Bravo learned to shoot like that. Sorry, when you play with me, the game is rigged from the start. Got a little more fighting, you Kestis? Eyes up! Mediocre.
Nice one, Bravo.
Doing okay. him down. 4 incoming. Ah.
Bravo's got our backs.
Not let him escape.
Riposte trophy achieved. Both helped us massively there. Is there anything in here? No. I think that's all the enemies dealt with. That's a good fight though. The Overwatch massively helped there. Whereas we would have been in trouble, I think. Right, is there anything else to look at or do before we go, I wonder? Not by the looks of things. Finally going to make it back to our ship from the original game. Just there, the Mantis. Right, I think we're talking to these two before we go, I think.
Z95. Nice.
That one's all yours, Bode. Had a hunch this might be a hot exit. See you both in the air.
Ready?
Oh, this has been a great first date and all, but I still haven't gotten paid. Locator beacon?
Got the other on the Mantis. When things cool off, come and find me. We'll settle up.
Yeah, sure, I can trust you.
You saw the intel. A lot more work to be done.
Looks like I made the cut, huh, BD?
Bode? May the Force be with you.
You're a great fighter, Cal. Let's see how well you fly.
Right, time for the Mantis. Although we're on our own in the Mantis, which is unusual. I was expecting people from the first game to be in the Mantis with us, but they're not.
Oh. Whatever it is, I'll have to wait until we get someplace safe.
Traffic. Looks like this portal's under maintenance.
As soon as we breach the surface, jump to light speed.
Gotta take the risk. We've already overstayed our welcome. We got company.
On my mark, hit the brakes. We'll drop behind him.
Copy that, Bravo.
That's the way to get him, is to drop behind him, start shooting them from behind.
Nice work, everyone.
Hope that's the last of them. Not a fan of long goodbyes.
More incoming though.
More coming. I'll peel off, draw a few away.
Thanks, Bode. Good luck.
You too, Cal. See you soon.
So we've already lost some early characters, early new characters at least. How many more are we going to lose though?
Hold on.
That's one way to take them out.
One way to do it.
Learn that move from you. There's our exit. We're almost there.
More coming in from the surface.
And on our tail. We're trapped.
Shields down. We're almost.
I think we've lost someone else now. We are losing all of the new team that we just met. All these new characters, and yet none of them making it back.
Mind running diagnostics while I transmit the intel? this information does some good.
That's 4 people we lost in that mission by the looks of things.
We did it.
Hey, baby. Hey, are you making a Howler movie? Hey!
It's Grease.
Let's make sure I look good, right? Get my best side, right?
Obviously, he's not really here. It's a hologram video.
Well, it's
And
as we
Seer.
hoped. This book is a copy from the Jedi Archive. That's great, Seer. Just wish we could have stopped the Empire from getting the rest. Patience. This war won't be won soon. Or by us alone.
The galaxy is vast, Droid. And I have seen only a little of what it has to offer. But one day, I will return to Dathomir.
So these are the old characters we
and
knew from the
whisper what
first
I have
game.
learned to my sleeping sisters.
Obviously, we don't know what's happened since. They're not on the ship with us currently.
You know, it's not often I break out an old family recipe like this.
I was expecting Grease to be on the ship, to be fair.
Mara.
It's good. Could use some more salt.
Too much salt is bad for you.
It's wonderful, Grease.
I'd actually pay credits for this. Oh, yeah? Hey, I might start charging you, Cal. Hey, does anybody else smell something burning?
So what has happened to the old team? That's the thing. Where are they all now?
Gyro's failing. We need that. Any ports nearby that won't turn us in for a reward? Yeah. Pull up the Koboh system. That's where you settled down. Out in the middle of nowhere. Could be a good place to lay low. If anyone knows how to fix up the Mantis, it's Grease Dritus.
So Grease is on this planet we're looking to go to next then. Surprised he gave it the Mantis, to be honest. Trophy achieved for Saw Gerrera.
We should tidy up before we visit Grease. You know how he is about mess.
So we're going to tidy up the Mantis before we do anything. Alone. After narrowly escaping Coruscant, Cal questions whether the past years of fighting the Empire were worth the sacrifice. With his former Mantis crewmates spread across the galaxy, Cal is now on his own. I don't know what we need to tidy up. Assembly, BD1, okay. Workbenches unlocked. Lightsabers and BD1 can now be customized at the workbenches found throughout the game. Change your lightsaber blade color. You can also change lightsaber components, materials, and wear condition. Additional lightsaber customization options can be found throughout the game. You can now customize BD1's parts, materials, paint, and condition. Additional BD1 customization options can be found throughout the game. Thanks for the like, it was much appreciated. So we can use the workbench now. For those that know me, I'm not massively into customization and the like. Cosmetics for me don't do anything. This is why I didn't do what's it called? The deluxe edition of this game, because you got a load of cosmetics that don't bother me, unfortunately. Crazy Irishman, how are you? So, when equipped, single stance only uses one blade, half of the lightsaber. Okay. Double blade, when equipped, double blade uses both blades. And when equipped, dual stance uses two blades separately, both halves of the lightsaber. So, this is our lightsaber. Components. We've got patience, we can equip. I think it's just to change the look of it, isn't it? And hermit. I don't think it changes anything else. There's no, it doesn't tell you there's an issue with any of it, like it's not worn down or anything. I like the fact you can do different parts of it though. So you can change how it looks to how you want it. And the way it breaks apart is pretty cool, to be fair. Materials, we can change the whole materials we use for a lightsaber. This is starter metal. I'm assuming starter non-metal. I'm guessing nothing changes in terms of... it's just colorization and the way it looks, I think. So we can change the condition: pristine, worn, aged, ancient. Components. It's telling me I've not looked at something. I'm guessing that's what the pluses are for, to say we've not done something. And the blade colour. Green, purple. To be fair, my favourite colour is red. There's orange though is there. Do you know what? Let's go green. No, let's go something different. Let's go white. Just because it's different. BD1, obviously we can change the colour and everything else as well by the looks of it. So components, we can change to assembly if we wanted to. We can change the head, audios, body. I do like the way you can do it. For me, I just don't do cosmetics. And we can change BD1's material as well by the looks of things. Starter paint, starter mix, fluorescent paint. And change the materials as well. And polish you can change. And his condition, well kept, worn.
It works, and it looks great.
And then stances, so we can change the stances at our workbench as well.
We're almost there. Let's head up to the cockpit.
Right, heading to a new location. We will quickly save it here. A quick meditation. We haven't got any skill points to spend. I think we can change the stance and put double bladed on instead of the two individual blades instead of double blade. Double blade is very good defensively, I find. I think the dual world can stay off for the minute. The fact you can only have two stances, you've got to pick between the three of them which ones you want to use. So what's this? Reflect.
Haven't used these since the scrapyard on Braca.
So these are all parts of Cal's history.
Cordova's toolbox from Bogano. Most of his things are probably still there, waiting for someone. The Shio bird's feather is supposed to bring good luck. There's Grease's salt shaker. Where did I put the pepper? Every day I wonder if I made the right call.
So a lot of this is regarding the previous game, I think, more than anything else. Should have given you that connection between the two. Right, I think we're heading to see Grease by the sounds of it. So we've been on Coruscant and now we're heading to Koboh.
What is that?
What is that?
Let's land.
It's weird seeing them all grown up. You can definitely tell the difference in age, can't you? We still don't really know what's happened between the first game and this one, other than he's been carrying on fighting the Empire. We did meet a whole new team, and yet we've lost all of them on the first mission.
Nice one, buddy. We're not gonna make it to the hangar. Gotta put her down. Hold on, BD.
That is a rough landing and a half. But you got it stopped. How much damage is it though?
Completely fried. We won't be flying again without repairs. Okay. This is us. This must be the outpost. I guess we finally get to see Grease's cantina.
So Grease is meant to be on this planet, so hopefully we get to see him then.
Come on.
Learn a bit more about why he left the ship behind. And we have a new planet to explore. We've got to expect creatures to attack us here. It's going to be, it's not going to be a simple walk in the park, is it? We're definitely not going back to the ship anytime soon, are we? Okay. Keep our wits about us.
It's so calm.
As pilots say, any landing you can walk away from is a good land. That's very true.
Long way to go.
That is very true. Okay, we can wall run here. We're going to keep looking around. You never know when you're going to come across something you can pick up or look at. So we're going to keep looking around.
Okay. So Grease is on the other side of all this?
George crash site.
Giving me a closer look.
You can enter the BD visor. Press R3 to open BD binoculars. BD binoculars. Press X to place a beacon on the Toronto shell. I'm guessing that's the Toronto shell.
That is one big beast.
By hovering on a beacon, you can open its location on the holo map. So you can see where it is in comparison to us on the holo map. I like how we can use binoculars. That's quite cool. What else can we see here? Oh, you can actually find bits. Meditation point. What else have we got? That's our path, I think, that way. That's quite cool, though, to use them as binoculars. We can zoom in as well, to be fair, and zoom out. Zoom right in over there. That looks to be where we're heading, though. I would hazard a guess we're not alone here. There will be creatures and things, I would assume. We can examine something. No, don't do that. There was an examine point there, but I didn't press it.
Last time I saw a Lucre Hulk was Braca. Long time ago.
Zeno, good morning. How are you?
What would you say now?
Can I head back up? I want the examine point because obviously I like looking at everything and making sure we see everything. There was something I could have pressed, but it didn't come up. It's not going to come up now, is it? No.
Lucre Hulk. What's
Oh, there we
the
go.
Separatist battleship doing here?
That's all I wanted. I just wanted to see if anything popped up for it. Thanks for the like, it was much appreciated. Okay, we had a meditation point here as well, and looks to be several different directions to go. This does give us a save point, so that's why it's good to do it while we're here. Void training is now available. What is void training? We'll have a look at void training and see what it is. So this is where you learn to attack, to block, reflect, parry, evade, advance parry, advance evade, lightsaber throw. So if we want to do training at any point, we can. I suppose it's good if you forget buttons and controls and to re-familiarise yourself with different things.
Let's move, BD.
Right, we've got several places to go. Map-wise, the one behind us we can't access currently according to that. Obviously we just come down the lift, so I think we're heading the other way. What's this way? That looks to be something to pick up here. Sense Echo.
Hold up! Wait, stop!
So a broken dredging machine. Makeshift machines thrown together in a hurry, often prone to failure when they're invariably pushed past their limits, as the prospectors of Koboh learned. What else have we got this way? I can hear creatures around us, so I am waiting for one to jump out and attack us, but at the minute, like that. Now we can scan it. So a new enemy, a shiverpede, sorry. You'll listen carefully for signs of shiverpede may be laying in wait. Watch its fields for clues to its movement and attacks. Last encountered in Koboh. Shiverpedes, known amongst Koboh locals as springers, have learned to adapt to their surroundings out of necessity. Hidden among the terrain, they wait until hapless prey passes too close, then they strike, surprising and hopefully slicing the unsuspected prey with their sharp claws and vicious teeth. Okay, something to watch out for them. What have we got there? We're scanning something else there.
Like everything else around here.
Broken mining droid. Droids are commonly used for manual labour across the galaxy. Adding the toil of organic workers and Koboh is no exception, nor is it any exception that, when the work is finished, they are left ignominious, I can't say that word, to rust. You was ready to buy this game at midnight, but opted not to after seeing some reviews. Oh really? Are the reviews not very good then? I don't look at reviews or trailers and things, so just so I'm as blind as possible, but didn't see it again. It's another one. Got to be more aware of these things laying in wait, I think. So are the reviews not very good then? Change the single again. Okay, I think this way was red. I don't think we can access this point over here. BD1 obviously wants to look at it.
The Lucrehulk is through here. Doesn't look like the gate is working though.
So on the map, I think that's the red bit, yeah. So we can't access that until later on in the game when we've got other skills, by the looks of things. Right, there is a point over here. Do they attack, or are they just flying away? I think they're flying away, to be fair. Yeah, so what are the reviews saying then, Zeno? What are they criticising? I do like the details of the planets though, that is quite good. What have we got here? I think we can't activate the zip line, so I'm assuming we activate the zip line from the other side as a faster way of getting across. It's only because of some of the performance issues and plus money being a bit tight. Oh yeah, no, I understand that. I was curious to if the reviews are bad or not, because obviously I don't look. I don't do opinions on games, I bought games reviews. Oh yeah, I've bought games that have been reviewed badly and have actually turned out really well. That's one of the reasons I don't look at reviews. One, I want to go in blind, but also I don't trust reviews. I don't personally believe reviews are independent enough. Not like they used to be.
Intruder! Oh, trespasser.
Out of the way of that.
Battle droids.
Battle droids. Let's scan them and have a quick look at them.
So what'd you find?
So battle droid, more dangerous in large numbers, a lightsaber reflect shots back at them, last encountered. The B-1 battle droid became the common foot soldier of the Confederacy of Independent Systems during the Clone Wars. B-1 battle droids are not known for their battle prowess, but instead are valued for their automaton tenacity. Easily dispatched by blast or saber, they should nonetheless be treated with caution. Okay.
That ship's in Bedlam Raider
Can
territory.
hear people.
That means it's
This
mine.
way.
Now go. Lock it down.
What about survivors?
I don't think we can get up there. I think that's obviously a shortcut back, would be my guess.
How can you be sure? The ship is still for the Bedlam Raider.
What? Kill me. You and me at last.
Oh wait, that's a red attack. Just noticed it was red at the last minute there. I was about to block it. Him down.
These don't look like any separatists I remember. Bedlam Raiders? What has Gray's gotten himself into?
So this is a Raider Grunt. There's a lot of new enemies which I'm excited about. Overall, people praise the story and the characters, and I was a big fan of Fallen Order. After the just announced weeks worth patches, kind of a... Oh, okay. I was warned of this, so I got a message last night saying to me, "Are you aware that there's going to be 2 weeks worth of patches?" And I was like, "Well, day one patch will fix things." I know the platinum trophy's unobtainable. There's a glitch trophy supposedly. But we've actually had no issues this morning. We've had a few graphical ones where we're standing slightly off the floor and things like that. But other than that, we've had no issues whatsoever. It's played perfectly. So Raider Grunts be on guard from blockable attacks. They can block a small number of lightsaber strikes. Raider Grunts prowl Koboh, flexing their might against those they deem trespassers. Armed with electro staff, they strike with long-range blows that can be difficult to block. Though lacking in endurance, they're nevertheless a greater threat than the druid underlings. Yeah, I'm like Crazy Irishman. Reviews are not impartial anymore, so I just ignore them and don't look. And obviously, you do make some bad decisions when you spend 60, 70, 80 pounds on a game, and it's horrendous. That's the downside to not looking at reviews, isn't it? That's the thing. Oh, you're not a buzzkill at all. Not at all. Don't worry. No worries about that at all. The thing is, everyone has their own opinion. I'm more than happy to play something everyone hates as long as I enjoy it. So yeah, you're not a buzzkill at all. It's always interesting to see other opinions. That's the big thing. Crushed Prospector. At least one prospector, perhaps searching for pyrite amongst the rubble, was crushed by falling rocks in a hastily dug and improperly secured cave. What that prospector was searching for, we have a few, to be fair. Right, further in the cave we go. But as I say, didn't see it till too late again. I'm missing seeing them every time they jump out on us. I'm kind of missing the surprise point of those. Well, we can examine something there.
Just look at that thing. Bree sure picked an interesting place to live.
That's where we're heading. But yeah, I think graphically it is pretty spectacular. And as I say, we've not had any issues so far. Right. Where are we heading from here? I see a rope there. I don't think we're heading up there though. Is that a rope? I think there is. I think we can climb that. Yeah, we can. As I said before, I really like the fact that we don't have to press the second button now when we grab hold of things. It does it automatically now, because that was a frustration.
Take a look at that view. Is that a giant crater? Wow.
I forgot how much they talk.
They do talk quite a bit, to be fair. Right. So, I'm assuming we can activate this, and it's a fast point back over there. There we go. So that's how we get back. It's a shortcut done. We haven't actually seen, and this was something I'd heard they were adding to the game, fast travel. Now, I've not seen it so far, and I don't think you can. But I was informed that fast travel would be a thing. Because that was the biggest complaint people had with the first game, was lack of fast travel, especially at the end of the game. So it may be something we only gain at the end. I think I went the wrong way there. Maybe fast travel is only unlocked once the game is finished, possibly. But I thought they were adding it. But so far I've not seen anything of it. Maybe we just haven't unlocked it yet, to be fair. Bedlam Raider.
Another day, another droid crushed. Or maimed.
Just lost the droid.
Yeah, rather them than me, poor clanker.
You are inhibited.
Oh. He packed more of a punch than I was expecting, to be fair, though.
I need help. I think it's safe to say these droids have new masters.
B2 battle droid. That was a bit of a different one. But you remember a lot of criticism aimed at Outer Worlds, but I ended up loving it. I think that's the thing. The problem is nowadays, games are so expensive. It's a big risk, whether you enjoy something or not. And that's the problem with reviews not being impartial anymore. You know, you get the reviewers that are paid by the game developers to say it's brilliant no matter what. You get others that criticize it because they disagree with something the developer's done or a previous game the developer made. And I think it's difficult nowadays to know whether you're spending your money and going to get the enjoyment out of your money as you should have, or whether you need to save it and just wait for a sale. You know, I'm one of these people that will wait for sales more 9 times out of 10. We have on the channel bought games on release because you guys have voted for seeing it. So I do, you know, we do that on release if you guys say so. I'm in a position where at the minute I'm okay financially, not to, you know, I can buy the odd game on release, not to worry. When we first started the channel, I didn't do that at all because I couldn't. So it depends on where you're at financially yourself, doesn't it? Purely graphic. The game does look stunning. We all agree with everything and didn't have our own opinion. They were boring. Plus, the workmate said to me, "Goes review that I like 3 as he sees that as a real review." That's true. Yeah. But like you say, the world would be a boring place if we all agreed. The B2 battle droid, wrist rockets that can be pushed back at them with the force. That's something we didn't do. We'll try that next time. Wrist lasers fire fast but take time to reload with an opportunity to close the distance and strike. Where the B1 battle droid may fail, the B2 is almost certain to succeed. With improved strength and a reinforced chassis, super battle droids are an intimidating presence. Armed with dual wrist blasters and rockets, B2 droids were designed during the Clone Wars with a singular purpose: destruction. Absolutely no idea about reviewers. Yeah, I just think that's why I don't use them. But then I also like Crazy Iceman's idea of, you know, only using reviews that are middle range as well. Well, I think we're all running to get up there. That's us on. But it's one of those, isn't it? Especially nowadays when money is tight for a lot of people.
Gotta move.
Gotta move, we're sinking. That was obviously quicksand by looks of things.
There's a lot of tar.
I think a lot of people now don't spend money on games on release just because it's too much of a risk. Koboh tar. The tar pits of Koboh are vast and numerous. Presumably, they existed long before any prospector first settled on Koboh, as their crude dams and reservoirs exist primarily to funnel tar away from potentially prospecting sites.
Be careful.
Well, we can move something here.
That doesn't sound good. Okay, so they explode.
That was the way to do it. I got lucky there, to be fair. I did it without actually looking at what we should be doing and where we should be sending it. That worked. Okay. Why is that droid jumping around waving at us? There was a droid jumping around and waving. We can cut this. I'm assuming that allows us to get up again later. That's a shortcut unlocked. So that allows us to get back over that way. I'm assuming I can't get in there now. I'm curious about this droid that's waving at us. What's going on here? This is a pit droid.
Stuck ship, huh? Tell me about it.
It's usually the only performance issues that I watch reviews ever since getting a PS5. Bit of a frame rate snob. Thanks for the like, it was much appreciated. Really, are you bad with frame rate? See, none of that bothers me, because I'm more into story than anything else. graphic. The only thing I'm not a fan of is pixels, like the pixel kind of graphics. But yeah, other than that, that kind of stuff doesn't bother me. Can I help the droid? No. Obviously, the droid's ship is stuck. I just wonder if we could help him. I think there's nothing on here we can do. Because there must be a reason that the droid's there saying his ship's stuck. That's kind of what made me think maybe we could help him, but can't see anything we can use to help him, to be fair. Don't want to be in the tar myself, as we all start sinking. We need one of those bombs, I think, to blow up that rock. I think that's what we actually need, but I haven't got one nearby. I so want to help the droid, but I can't. Look, he looks so sad. He's over there, all sad on his... I like that. If I come back, will he cheer up? He does. He gets excited, as if we're going to be there to help him. But I can't... There's nothing I can do, though. It's the fact he gets really sad when we walk away. His head will go down and everything. There must be something I haven't seen. Okay, what's that over there? I think we've been that way previously. We can zip line there. Just wondering why there's a grapple point there. Why is there a grapple point? Not sure. But yeah, I can't see anything we can do currently to help the droid. Unfortunately. Hopefully, in the future, we can come back and possibly help him. But there's nothing I can see that we could use currently. But it is bad just to see his sad face. But he's all sad over there. People put 3 stars and they love the item. There is that, yeah, that's true. I generally don't review anything, to be honest. We'll do a look back video sometimes when we finish the game. I can jump on the ship, yeah. We can now have a short beard if we wanted to. Yeah, I can jump on the ship, but I can't do anything. It would seem. I wondered if I could... I think what it is we need to destroy the rock that's there. Hang on, that was a different colour a second ago. Look at that. Yeah, so I think it is something we can do in the future, because it's showing us a glowing red. Glowing blue means it's something we can use the force on now. Glowing red generally means you haven't got the ability yet. And I think that's something we need to come back and do to help the droid. By the looks of that, because of that red showing up. Same as any locked doors, yeah, it's there in red. Any locked doors you can't access currently, but will be able to in the future, are generally red. So it's something we need to come back and do in the future, it seems. Right, with the derelict dam. There are some droids here as well. We're aiming for the creature in the distance, that's the plan. Take out this droid. Didn't see us coming, did he? Same as I don't see some of the creatures that jump out on us until it's too late. I had a point to look at it then for a second, but it disappeared.
You don't see it either. But you're a droid. You don't
Okay,
have to.
Bedlam Raiders there. Oh, there we go. Examine.
Definitely getting closer. I think I see a way out. Just past that creature.
He has the strength to
Let's keep going.
Threat identified. System damage.
That could have gone a little bit better, to be fair. I do like pushing people off the side of the cliff, to be honest. Yeah, we took a little bit of a hit from the droid there. They are pretty quick on their punches, I'm finding. Alright. So we're still trying to make our way to the creature. That's the whole point of where we are. I think we've got a 4 sec over here. 10 seco. I'm not really a reviewer of that, but I can't lie, I'm extremely proud of my Hogwarts Legacy review. It's my first real big video project. It turned out really good. Oh, good. I think I've seen that, to be fair, Zine. I think I've seen that. And I enjoyed your review. I thought it was very honest, and that's always the big thing. The fighting's pretty cool. It is. It's rewarding when it goes right. Okay, Okay, we can meditate here. We haven't got a skill point to spend, but we can meditate and save at least, and rest and get things back. Obviously, enemies are now restored, so them ones over there are back if we wanted to fight them a second time. So there's two ways to go. This way, which looks to be all red entrances, so we may not be able to use this way, and there's obviously something that way as well. I think a lot of these are blocked off to us until we get different forces on the other side, potentially. I'll have a quick look, see if there's anything we can utilise. Who's this guy?
Oh, I hope they're okay. Who are you?
It's okay. We're friends. What happened?
We got ambushed by the raiders. I ran. I don't know.
Yeah, so I was waiting for us to get the platinum for Hogwarts Legacy before I did a look back, and I haven't gone back to it to see if we can now obtain the platinum, because we had one glitch thing.
What are you doing here?
I didn't press anything, so it's done it for me.
Trying to make a living.
So if you don't pick an option, it does pick for you.
All the equipment. And then there's the raiders and the bugs.
It's too dangerous for you here. You should go.
I will, once I know it's safe.
Okay, so I think there's people in here.
I guess the lift doesn't work from here.
Yeah, so lift doesn't work, so we can't do anything, I don't think. I think the map shows that one as nothing for us at the minute. This way is red as well, so we don't have an ability so far to do anything. That's later on, I think. We have got a workbench. Oh. These things lay in wait for you, and every time they've laid in wait, I've missed them.
What do you think? Change your style?
This is where we can use the workbench to change things. I'm not overly worried. So I think we have to go the other way. BD1 jumped down. What did you want to look at, BD1? Generally jumps down when he wants to scan something. Oh, it's again, I never see them coming. Every time I get caught by those. BD1 wants to scan something. Where are you? Ah.
Blaster marks are messy. Lucky shots.
Dead Bedlam Raider. The body of a long dead Bedlam Raider, clearly killed by blaster bolts, has marked the body indiscriminately. Creature, I saw it that time. I actually saw it ready to jump. So we can rule one here. But I think we're about to get to a wall we can't do anything to, which is that one there, the blue one. That's the little light blue thing there. We can't use that just yet. That's why it's red on the map. This way again, if we look on this way is red as well. I'm guessing we can't do anything. Yeah, we can't do anything to the ice, it would seem. And over here, I didn't see that one. I did not see that one coming either. I'm guessing this lift doesn't work either.
I guess the platform is somewhere else.
So we can open this, but I think we've got to go around the back of where we just were. New colour scheme. Yeah, okay, so I think the way we need to go is that bridge to the left there, which I believe... That's something else we can't use there either. We need a stronger force for that. Flashing blue. So my guess would be we go this way. Pass over meditate previously.
Grease is going to be surprised to see us, huh?
And we are off to see Grease. I don't want to be sprinting. What are you fighting? That's going to attack us, isn't it? Yeah, that's going to attack us. Should have guessed. That's a red move. I can throw the rocks potentially back at it, I think. Tried to block that. Obviously ran out of block stamina. Is that good just going for a kick? Oh, I could have done a finisher there, I think. We can scan that. I could have, if I didn't dodge, I would have been able to do a finisher. That's a Goroko. Environmental objects it would throw can instead be used against it. I guess they would be. I just didn't get the chance to do so. Is that a new white silver lightsaber colour? Did you pick that? No, I picked it. It told us to go to a workbench on the Mantis for the first time, and I just thought I'd change the colour of the lightsaber so it's a bit different. So yeah, it's something I picked. That was a drop kick. I know. I saw that. But be patient. The creature recovers quickly, so pick moments to attack. Goroko made their homes amongst the bluffs and crevices of Koboh and will defend them against any interloper. A powerful and surprisingly fast beast, the Goroko is notable for hurling whatever it can find at anyone who incites its ire. But yeah, also likes to do a drop kick. They should add to that, shouldn't they? Right, that's where we're heading. And nothing else to look at or do, I don't think. I'm always conscious of making sure we scan everything, get every bit of information we can. I can't jump up there, can I? Yes, I can.
Hey, BD.
BD wants to scan something? What's that? Is that bones? It's a nest.
Look.
The Goroko are a large, easily incensed predator, found plentiful prey in the prospectors and raiders that came to the hunting grounds. Scattered remains, though impossible to identify fully, indicate that the Goroko are not short on meals.
It's like it dragged its prey back here and
ate it, is what he's trying to say. Sent Zeka over here as well. The wife says good morning. Good morning to the wife. I hope she's had a good night shift. Thanks for the like, brother. That was much appreciated. So our health essence required, our maximum health has now increased. It's always a nice bonus. Night shifts were the best shifts, to be fair. Okay. Maybe I'm wrong in which way we need to head, because I can't see a route from here. So whereas I thought this was the right way to go, I don't think it is. I think it's just an extra little bit. We found Goroko's. Yeah, it's a dead end. So there is a path to travel there that we didn't see. Because I thought we were heading the wrong way, we came this way. But actually, we've actually gone the wrong way. But if we hadn't gone exploring, we wouldn't have found the Goroko. So that's something at least. That's the big thing I really enjoy is not doing that. The big thing I really enjoy is the exploration and seeing different things all over the place. Right, so there is a way to go forward here. We've just got to find it. We know the lift's in the wrong place. I think I can just make the jump. I can make the jump. Okay. Really wants to scan something. Dam flow pipes. The position of this flow pipe across two reservoirs indicates it's used to control the movement of tar between the dams in order to maintain a safe level for prospectors to work. Okay. I'm guessing we're heading down there in a second, would be my guess. More scanning.
These old dams aren't.
It wasn't good, and that's me being polite. Oh, really? She's got ambulance baby. Oh, wow. Crumbling dam wall, lack of maintenance and the relentless creep of time has visible many of the gorge's dams down to a dangerous state. Cracks and leaks can be seen everywhere across the raging surfaces. You're still working on your Resident Evil 4 Pro. No one locks of bonus items. Still shocked. Oh, really? Oh, wow. Okay, I think we're going across. We're going down there. And my guess would be we need to open up some of that. Well, they're saying that they're showing a red there, so I don't know if we can access that. Okay. I think if we jump down, we're there and there only, I would say. There's a pipe there, looks like it can be bent. Oh, it's a grapple point.
This is really not pleasant.
Because we can go in the tar.
Let me go. We won't prospect in the gorge again.
No, prospector.
No, do it.
They just killed the prospector. Look at that.
Call it in. Another one down. Ravis will want to know.
That's a red attack. I sort didn't see that till too late.
A wound is just a wound.
Did catch us a couple of good hits, but we finished them off in the end. So they just killed a prospector. I'm not sure the reason, they just did it. Planets do look incredible. That tar is interesting.
I found something.
So the droid found something that turned out to be explosive and brought it out for them. Had to restart the run twice because like, oh wow. That does sound tough.
These things. All right, guard the area.
So it's exploding. So I was moving out of the way. I could see them coming out and exploding.
Means I'm in command now.
Find something, buddy?
A roller mine. Force push the droid away from you will cause it to detonate. Force pulling the droid to you activates timer, but allow you to use it like a grenade. The roller mine is a Koboh curiosity, although it's known to be a Koboh original creation, presumably made for blasting through rock and debris. Its true origins lie shrouded in some mystery. Some say it was created by one of Koboh's earliest prospectors, a prolific inventor, but no single story can corroborate another on the matter. Yeah, it does sound like a tough thing to be doing. It's good that you're challenging yourself. I'm one of those people that I can't do challenges like that. I have a Force Echo over here as well. Roller mine. There we go. I didn't see it till the last minute, to be fair. Okay, let's get the Sense Echo.
I was trespassing. Blast him.
Desperate escape. Prospect was held up by Bedlam raiders who claimed the valley as their territory. Prospect ran and the raiders gave chase. I do like the little stories that you see through those Force Echoes. Okay, this droid is a new one don't think we've faced yet. Nice block by us there. Yeah, that is a new droid.
Didn't miss these.
A commando droid, in fact. High acrobatic and unpredictable. Watch its movements carefully. So there isn't even games that I play every difficult other games. It's a no-go, is it? I generally play everything on normal. I just find that's the most comfortable kind of thing between difficulty and story. Normal is quite a nice balance. Whose TikTok is that, Dennis? Before I delete it. Able to block lightsaber strikes, but its defense can be easily overcome. Where the B1 and B2 droids are merely foot soldiers to be separatist army, the BX series droids served a more specialized purpose: infiltration and elimination. Sturdy and agile, and with advanced programming, the Vibro Sword armed BX droid is a much more dangerous adversary than any of its contemporaries. I'm not opening a link that's randomly posted. I don't suggest anyone opens a random link that no one knows about. That's not something you do, Dennis. You cannot put a random link in a chat and tell people to open it. It's not. In this day and age when people get hacked so easily, it's definitely not the done thing. I've already removed it, it's gone. If I open it, it will get a... That's the thing. You don't know, do you, Zeno? That's why you don't put random links anywhere, because no one knows if they're going to get hacked or anything. Right, 2 ways to go. What is this way? What is that? I don't know who this is. Doesn't look good though, whatever it is. I can get up there though, I think. So that wall run, we need to get it right to get high. There we go, we're up. Yeah, you can't. You removed the touching motivational prayer. That's fine, but you cannot just put a random link up and say, people look at it. In this day and age, people don't risk opening random links because of the fear of being hacked, Dennis. You've got to be a bit more careful. It's always locked on the other side.
Here? Waiting, watching, always watching. I keep guard. Lucky you, right?
Right.
I expect you're exploring. Seeking treasure, seeking glory. As luck would have it, there might be something right in front of you.
Well, that's a weird character, to say the least.
Great find.
Found a pyrite, though. There are a few things here.
Don't think we can slice that.
Ah, we can't slice that machine. That's a locked one. So, yeah, weird character. Not too sure about him. I'm assuming we need to come back later to see that guy again. Vaston Wolf. Okay. I will say the detail in the worlds is incredible. There is a lot of detail. Keep thinking, where did you come from?
Time to die. Here I come.
I didn't see him round that corner, so it was too late.
Nice throw, BD.
It was just hiding round that corner. I keep thinking every time we stand in the tar that we're going to get hurt from it, but we don't. New jacket we can wear. We can't change into a table, I don't think. We have just obtained a new jacket. Weird character to say the least.
Hey,
delivered that perfectly, didn't we?
You want to press it, right?
Okay, roller. Oh, these are bombs, roller bombs. So obviously we've got to do something with this, I think. That's what we've got to do.
Punch. Okay, now let's find a way out of this tar pit.
Are they going to keep coming? Yeah, they are going to keep coming, aren't they? Okay, let's go. Because they're going to keep coming. I think I've got to use them again, actually. Let's grab that. We're going to use it on that. There we go.
Useful.
That's how we get across. That worked out really well. Say because I wanted to surprise you, but as Em says, it's backfired. It's more the fact of random link, Dennis. You're just going to be more careful with random links. I won't ever click a link unless I know what it is. It's just too easy for people to get hacked nowadays that people don't do it. Okay, so we've kind of gone backwards, have we not? So we're heading there. I think we've gone backwards. So we've gone all the way round there. There is a point to our left here we can now do, supposedly. It's a breakable structure. So I need another bomb. I think. Bombs are down here. I'm not requesting him from BD1. I don't know how long we have before this explodes. Not very long. But yeah, I think we need a bomb for here to blow that up, by the looks of it. But I don't know where to get a bomb from. I don't think I will make it with that bomb. Although, I could get it to follow us. The longer it's following us, before I grab it, the more we can use it, I think. Because it will come after me. Let's keep going. Come on, keep going. Keep coming. Keep coming. Keep coming. Up here. Come on. Up here. Sounds like a pet, doesn't it? Didn't quite make it. I need to get further before it got to me, to be fair. Right, let's see if we can pull another one out. Come on, this way, this way. I'll catch my chat in a second. I'm trying not to get killed by a bomb. Okay, keep following. Are you coming? Coming? There we go. There we go, and that's raised the platforms up.
That should do it.
And that's now how we get across.
We're almost there.
There we go. Nice and simple. Your bank got scammed twice and things I didn't know about. Lucky me back refund the money. Yeah, I know about a YouTube channel recently that got hacked and lost 20,000 subscribers because of it, and took them nearly a month to get it back. There isn't a weird or funny about, but a big reason I enjoy searching is because of the creator's tone of voice. Really? Okay. You need to be so careful with links. Even links that look genuine nowadays, there's no guarantee they are.
Gotta keep moving.
Gotta keep moving in that. So we can walk in the tar. I always worry about walking on it, but you do start sinking. Okay, that's the creature we're heading for. That was the whole reason of coming this way. That is big.
BD?
BD1 on the creature.
Okay?
Where did that come from? Little rocket in the back.
Didn't I tell you to be more careful about who you scan? Come on. Should have left you in that rat tar nest.
That was quite cool to see BD1 do that though. Fearless. Curious to a fault and fearless, BD1 will scan anything that moves, even if its target could eat him. That target definitely could have eaten him. I'm guessing that's a red entrance. You can see it's glowing red, so that's something we need to come back and do later on in the game. The creature up there is also red, so I'm assuming later on we could do something with that creature, by the looks of things. This is a lift by the looks of it. Okay. I don't know what that is. Oh, that's one of the droids, isn't it? Is that a roller bomb? It is. That's the way to take out a droid. It didn't kill it. How did you not kill it? It survived the bomb. I don't know how it survived the bomb, but it did. I was adamant that bomb would have killed it. Okay. But we're okay. I know that's a bit odd, but if the character has a grating voice, then he can't really get into content. I appreciate that. I had someone the other day say, "Oh, I really like your voice." I was like, "Okay." It's always weird, especially when you hear yourself back. So when I do commentary and stuff, and I listen to it back and make sure it's okay, I don't sound how I think I sound. If that makes sense, it's really weird. You heard of Mr. CDP? Yeah, he had his channel hacked, didn't he? Yeah, and he thought it was a genuine email. We've got a few enemies here. This is one of the acrobatic ones we've got to watch out for. Big guy. I think he blew himself up there a little bit. Fire your rocket, I want to push it back at you. Come on. I keep missing that first one, to be fair. There we go. That's what I wanted to do. I wanted to push his rocket back at him. So I was waiting for him to attack. Right, is there anything... My guess is we need to push this so we can climb up somewhere, is my guess. Not sure if it's there though. There's a climb up over here. Okay, so that climb up doesn't give us anything by the looks of it. I think so there's a zip line there. There is something up there. Look at that. I don't know what that is, but it's something over there as well. Oh, that's one of those creatures that jumps out of you. Again, I didn't see it till too late. Them things keep catching me out, to be fair. Okay. Obviously, we need to figure out what we need to do here. I think the box has to go over there. I think this box needs to go over there, I think. I get you. I watched a bit of me and my mate's live stream the other day, and I was like, yeah, your voice really that deep. It's weird, isn't it, listening to yourself back? Okay, I think this is the way up. Maybe not. Okay, I didn't quite go to plan. Although, is that a wall run there? That's one of the big things I enjoy about this, is your direction of travel isn't always certain. You do have to look around and try and figure it out for yourself, which way you should be going. There's a wall run there. Where do we go from there, though? Definitely won't make that jump. I think I'm definitely trying to get up to the zip line, I think. Yeah, nothing there. There is a creature up there as well. We can get to there, but there's nothing there to use. The map may give us an indication here. So there's something, if we zoom in. The green box and the green zip line, they're the two things we need to be using then, by the looks of it. And there's also something here to use, it would seem. So that's what we will try and utilise and use. Maybe his Let's Plays or his walks and talks. He does have a very relaxing voice, to be fair. The box is obviously used for something here. I don't think we can make the box go up, can we? So I can do the wall run there, but I can't get the bit there. I'm guessing I can't pull or push this anywhere. What are we missing? Because if I could get the box up onto there, we could do that wall run across. But we can't at the minute. Plus, it did have dots along there, as if there's something there you can activate, it would seem. Oh, actually, hang on. Can I move that zip line? I wonder if I can move it. Because it seems like it's on a channel, so as if it can be moved. No, I think we're too far away. Okay. This wall run we're not high enough for. So I can't do that. Can't see anything there either. Let's zoom in where we are. So, the things we need to utilise, it would seem. So these dots here tell me there's something we need to activate here. But I think it's that we need to get to. That green zip line. I can't see what needs activating here though. And I don't think the box is going to get us where we need to be. What did that just come up as? I think was it just drop down? Yeah. So I think the aim is to get to that platform there where that creature is. We've got to figure out what we're missing here. I think we need to activate something. Can't get up to there, but that's where we need to go, I think. I wonder, actually I've just figured it out. I have just figured it out. Do we need to wall run here to get to there? We're looking at a wall run the wrong way here. And we're up. We couldn't go up the zip line until we was up to this platform. So now we can cut the zip line and it becomes a rope we can use. That was the puzzle we had to solve. I was using the box in the wrong way, basically. That's why sometimes it's good just to stop and look, isn't it? Do you think the canvas is ever so slightly better? Yeah, I think you might be right, to be fair. Gives you a better vantage point.
Is that? Boglings.
Boglings.
You're a long way from Bogano.
But we saw these in the first game, Boglings. The humble Bogling was thought endemic only to Bogano, but somehow crossed the distance, and heckles of the creature now thrive on Koboh, Fluffy, and I forgot the full stop. Now thrive on Koboh. Fluffy and agile, their ability to run on their toes gives them great dexterity amongst rocky and craggy terrain. Okay.
You think I can do that, BD?
So we've got to do what they're doing to get up. By the looks of things. I've just realised what time it is. Wow. Okay. That's a jump and a half. But we're up. Okay, we can now meditate and spend our skill point. We have got a skill point to spend as well. And we can now fast travel. Fast travel is now showing up on there. You can see more. Yeah, you can definitely see more of the surroundings. We'll have a look at fast travel in a second. Survival, we've got one skill ready, which is reduces time required to heal with a BD1 stem. We can use twofold reflection, so we can reflect 2 blaster bolts. Improve footwork. Endless hurricane, nice. Vortex dive. The dual world, which we need to put on when we want to. We haven't used dual world that much, to be fair. There's 2 more stances to unlock, it seems. That wall jump caught you off guard, did it? What do we got? Jedi concentration, maximum force increased. Telekinesis, L2 and R2 to wrench groups of new enemies closer. I do like a good pull. I prefer a push, to be fair. Increase the amount of time enemies will attack other enemies with confused minds. So how come we not got the push? We've got telekinesis. I think they're all in one, aren't they? Yeah, howling push. So wrench and pull, we need that before we can do the push and the pull next moves. They're all on one. So let's learn wrench and pull then, because that gives us the option to upgrade the next ones yet. So we can pull groups of enemies towards us now. That wall jump was good. Yeah, it made you, because it was snappy. I was pressing the button pretty quickly, to be fair. Okay, skill point spent. Fast travel quickly between 2 mediation points on the current planet. So, the big complaint with the skill tree is cool, yeah. The different stances are something we'll get used to. The first game, the biggest criticism was lack of fast travel, especially after the story. To go back and explore took forever. The map itself seems very similar to the first game, which was a pain to navigate. I don't see that's changed. But fast travel is something everyone wanted. So we can now fast travel back to any previous meditation points. That makes life so much easier. Especially when you're looking to just get collectibles and things at the end of the story. Yeah. I wish they'd changed the map, to be fair, because the map is still horrendous. But actually, it kind of makes the game unique in that sense. Okay.
Not a bad change of scenery.
That is a cool scenery from the first planet we was on, to be fair.
Yeah. Look at that.
Quite the view, ain't it? That your ship came down, Dredger Gorge?
Yeah, we had some, technical problems.
Probably met the Bedlam Raiders then.
Attacked us as soon as we landed.
Glad you're okay. What y'all doing around these parts?
Who is she? Do we trust her or do we not?
Grease-dritis?
Grease? Oh, shoot, I know him. I run the stables in town. My name's Mosey.
Okay. Mosey with an axe.
This
By
is
looks of things.
Why are you cute, little droid?
It's good to see a friendly face.
Likewise. Well,
maybe she's friendly then.
That seems clear from here. Shouldn't get in any trouble. Let's go looking for it. Oh, and say hey to Domodendra when you get in town. She doesn't take kindly to strangers.
We understand. Thanks for the advice, Mosey.
So, Domodendra's the first person we need to say hello to. Not a fan of that mess of a 3D map. Doom Eternal did something similar but in a much more cohesive way. Oh, really? Right. Heading to town. Supposedly we won't come across anything else that's going to attack us. Press and open the map to check your objective. Find Grease, that's our objective. What do we got here? is...
Hey, didn't expect to see you so
So
soon.
this is the lady we just met.
Thought I'd check out the stables.
Well, these ain't it. I'm just tending Brutus here. He's an echo. Stable's down yonder in town, and if you find a beast you want
I think it
saddled,
makes games
drop
unique
on
to have a
by.
different type of map.
Keep an eye out, Mosey.
But it was a nightmare in the
Thanks.
first game to navigate. We'll see how this goes, to be fair, in terms of navigation with it. I wonder if we needed to scan the Neko, but we don't. So although she said we'd be safe heading to town, we have kind of gone off the beaten track. That's a creature that I'm sure isn't friendly. Well, they've got a few attacks. One down. Right, that's a new creature, to say the least. We took a few hits there. That is a Gorger. Susceptible to force moves to stop their erratic movements, often found in groups where they will try to overwhelm the target. I think we saw that in action, to be fair. The new map shows where you have been with the... Yeah, that's new. The yellow line is very new. At least you know where you've been previously if you get lost. That does make sense. Indigenous to the planet Koboh, the lithe and agile Gorgers have learned to stalk and corner their prey with desperate efficacy. Known as hunters to the locals, a Gorger is naturally cautious, only striking when certain, lunging with sharpened claws and hungry, lethal fangs. I just want to see if there's anything to pick up this way. Do you know what? These things are really annoying. Mainly because I never see them till it's too late. They jump out of nowhere and I never notice them till it's too late. To be fair. Now this wasn't the way it was meant to be going. I just wanted to see what was here. Nice waterfall. There's obviously something over here, I think. Because that can all be climbed up. We should really carry on to where we're meant to be going, shouldn't we really, I suppose. I like exploring. Seeing something different. Right, we'll have to come back and explore properly over there. Seems to be quite open where you can explore. What a day. Not friendly when I grabbed it, I don't think. I don't know if they're friendly or not. Look, its mouth open. Look at that. Oh, look at that. I held it for too long, so it swallowed my head. Can we scan them, BD1, no? Well, that one had spikes on it. Now we can scan them. I didn't see the one that had spikes till it was too late and they hit me. A Bramlick. Not overly aggressive but painful to touch. Dispatch safely from afar or avoid. When approached, the spines that cover Bramlick's entire spherical body extend outwards, deterring all threats. As such, they're known as spikers by the locals. They're easily dispatched, but are mostly content to let strangers be, if they are in turn left in peace. So basically, don't attack them unless you want a bit of trouble.
I'm okay.
These guys doing over here. BD1 wants to scan something.
This building is definitely different than the rest.
Unusual silo. Looming over the nearby outpost in the valley, this enormous silo is a mystery to the residents of Rambler's Reach, who know only that it was constructed by a strange and reclusive prospector some time ago. None of them ever dared to try and venture within. Seems something that needs exploring by the sounds of it. That's a new thing I've noticed, is when you pull things towards you, animals put their claws in the ground. They put the weapons in the ground and stop themselves being pulled, don't they? Why is that droid frightened of us? I just wanted to speak to him. I don't want to attack him. Okay, we'll leave him alone. He obviously doesn't want to talk to us. Okay, so we're meant to be heading over there to the left, I think. There's a lot to explore on the planet by the looks of things. think we're meant to be following this path down. Yeah, I think this is the path we're meant to be taking. There's so much to explore though, out in the wilderness. That will be something we'll be doing, I know that for sure. But as I say, this is only the second planet we've been to as well, that's the thing. Not sure what this is. Well, that's the way to open the door. We're meant to be heading that way. But now I've opened the door. Don't think that's meant to be... It's got a shield on, hasn't it? Yeah. Ah! Get out of it before we get killed, I think. That's something we need to come back and have a look at, I think.
Come on, you blasted beast! Move! You come from Dredger Gorge? And still walking, huh? Folks don't last long around here. Especially ones poking around raider turf.
Wasn't exactly the welcome party I was looking for.
Well, sounds like you could use a drink. Monk will whip you up something nice down in Pyloon's.
Thanks for the tip.
Yeah, I think that we're going to have to come back to. Because that did just destroy us quite quickly. So we'll come back there another time and hopefully be able to destroy whatever that sentry gun is guarding. Right. There is a point here we can heal, which will be needed. I just love the diverse animals that are around. I'm assuming these things are friendly. I don't plan on starting a fight if I don't have to. Is that a workbench there? No. Right, we have a point we can rest and recoup.
There is only the Force.
And at least that gives us a new fast travel point as well. So there's another reason now to head to these, is also for save, but also for fast travel. That's the big thing for them. Right, where is Grease going to be? Keep going straight by the looks of things. Workbench, if you wanted to change anything, you can do it now. Graphics are amazing, you can see me adding the 2 Jedi. I think you should add them to your list, they are really good. So we can change the way things look if we wanted to. But I'm not one for cosmetics, to be fair. As most of you know by now, to be honest. But we've made it. I want to see Grease. I want to see why he's not on the Mantis with us.
It'll be good to see Grease again. Been a long time. Maybe he knows where the others ended up. Seer stuck in the past. Marin wandering. Ancient history.
It would be good to know what happened to everyone. That's the thing. Right. We were warned we need to introduce ourselves to someone as well. That was something we were told quite early on when we got here.
Who's the stranger? You don't look like no raider to me. Quick, just act useless.
Act useless.
We're not looking to cause any trouble. Where's the cantina?
Right over there, newcomer. You can't miss it.
Okay, supposedly we can't miss it. This one?
Think you can pull a fast one on us?
The variety of creatures is incredible. And species.
Hey! Let him go.
That we cannot do. This thing sold us a priceless relic. The key we have been searching for. Except, of course, it's fake!
I thought it was
real, Ravis. Honest.
Oh. I believe you. But mistakes like these cannot be tolerated. Let this be a reminder of what happens when you cross the Bedlam Raiders! Kill him.
Oh no!
Let's say Cal's never gonna let that happen, is he?
Enough. Walk away.
A Jedi. Remind our friend here why his kind are supposed to be dead.
Well, at least not fighting Raiders, at least.
So slippery. That won't do it. This is how Bedlam Raiders. Nope.
Ah, missed the time to do it. So if you get the timing right, that works really well. The actual dodge. If it's a red attack and you time it, it actually dodges it perfectly, and you like slide to the side. I'm missing the red attack, to be fair. I need a heal.
Need an assist.
Ah, I'm in trouble. Dead. I knew I'd taken too many hits. I was trying to get a perfect dodge, but I just couldn't do it in time. It's the first death we've had. Well, other than the one we've kind of missed the jump. Right. I'm guessing we need to redo that fight. Not too sure how that works, considering that would seem to be a different type of fight. Yeah, there we go, back to the fight.
Not here, not now.
So that's what happens when you get the perfect dodge, like we just did just there. You actually slide straight past them.
Scared Jedi.
I went for the attack when I should have done another dodge, to be fair. Or another block. Ah. It is getting knowing the moves and getting the timing right. It is down.
Impressive.
Next time you want to pick a fight, you go through us.
Cal seems to have a new confidence about him, doesn't he? He seems he wants to help the little person, willing to stand up to anyone.
To see one of your kind in action after all these years. Noble Jedi Knight, if you stay your hand, I shall withdraw in peace. Be seeing you.
I'm sure we'll see him again in the future, I'm sure.
This is him, Doma. This is the one who stood up to the Bedlam Raiders.
All right, that's enough, Turgle.
This was Doma's the person we were told to introduce herself to be fair.
You're Doma?
Well, yes, I am. You got a name, Jedi?
I'm Cal. This is BD1. We'd, appreciate it if you kept this quiet.
Well, out here on the frontier, only way we survive is by sticking together.
That's right.
You didn't have to step in just now, but you did.
Yes, you did.
Turgle, shut it. We'll keep your secret safe. Cal. I'm I'm sure we could both benefit from it.
Thanks.
Prospectors of Koboh, relatively rich in natural minerals and of some archaeological interest, Koboh has attracted a steady trickle of prospectors in the last several decades. Not all of them stuck around or survived, but those that do live a thrifty life, ever searching for enough scratch to survive. We did defeat a boss. Zeke has been defeated. Took us a second attempt. We can scan over here as well. Thinking that's a new type of enemy, is my guess. Doma Dendra. So Doma, who we just met, the unofficial mayor of Koboh. Doma has seen the outpost ups and downs over the decades. Of all the many tasks, the most difficult is keeping Turgle alive. Could definitely see that. I think he'd talk himself into trouble, couldn't he? Right, I think we're meant to be heading to here to try and find Grease.
From a blaster, better run a little faster. Run to Pylon Saloon, and we hope we see you soon.
Pylon Saloon?
Ah, potential customer. What'll it be?
Nothing. Thanks.
Oh, well, that's a mistake.
I'm looking for an old friend. 4 arms. Hairy. Big mouth.
Ow. Vertically challenged? You can come out now, old boy. The coast is clear.
I tell you, Monk, the Bedlam Raiders are gonna be the end of this.
There he is. There is Grease.
Oh, zero, zilch, nothing. How you doing, BD? Wait a minute. Cal Kestis, get over here, you son of a bogling! Oh, it's been a while. I missed you, kid.
Hey.
Let me look at you. You look terrible.
Yeah, it's good to see you too, Grease.
Hey, are you taking care of him? Are you taking care of the Mantis?
Well, we ran into some trouble on our last job.
What sort of trouble?
The Imperial kind.
Oh, okay, I should have guessed. They've been creeping around Koboh too lately.
Gyro's burnt out on the Mantis. We'll need your help to get moving again.
Yeah, sure, whatever you need. Come on, grab some seed. Listen, Monk, get my friend something special to drink.
Refreshments. 1 slippery monk coming right up.
Welcome to Pylon Saloon, the finest dive this side of Zeltros.
Yeah, your description didn't do it justice.
Here's sand in your eye.
Monk and I picked it up from the previous owner through a, well...
He caught a fatal case of blaster poisoning, courtesy of the Bedlam Raiders.
We've been introduced. You okay, Grease?
Oh, yeah, sure. As long as I don't have anything they need. Hey, what happened to the Mantis?
Oh, we are on Coruscant.
Seems like a new sheriff in town, the way he was talking.
For Saw Gerrera.
Yeah, I noticed Green's lost his hand.
Things got bad. Only 2 of us made it out.
It does seem like he lost it at some point.
Everything I'm doing feels pointless. The Empire's only growing stronger. Things, haven't been the same since the team split up.
Yeah, hey, we had some good times, didn't we, huh? Me, you, the Space Witch, Seer. Have you talked to her lately?
Marin's always on the move, exploring new places, making new friends.
I was talking about Seer.
No. It's been a while. You?
Well, her credits helped us get this place off the ground, but she hasn't visited yet. She's very busy with this new project. Hey, Cal. Why don't you relax a little before we fix the Mantis? The galaxy can wait a couple hours.
Well, we should probably get moving as soon as we finish up.
I got a spare room down in the basement made up especially for you. You should check it out.
Spare room in the basement.
Thanks, Grease.
Trophy retrieved, grab some seats. An objective complete, find Grease. Okay. So, what can we examine? There was...
Must not get a lot of business here.
A lot of the tables seem not used.
You don't look like a raider.
What gave it away?
No blaster in my face, no spilling drinks and shouting bloody murder. Oh, cute droid, too.
Everyone
That's
loves BD1, don't they?
I'm Cal.
About dang time we had some new faces in town. I'm Zig, by the way.
Nice to meet you.
Okay, that's Zig. What have we got over here?
Keep walking, slick.
Suit yourself.
Someone that doesn't want to talk, obviously.
This stage has seen better days.
It's a bar of sorts that needs some work, I would say.
Well, what do you have to say for yourself?
Is there a problem?
I could have sworn I heard you stirring up a raider-sized problem just outside.
I didn't start that fight.
Well, it certainly seems you finished it.
Right. Let's go and find the bedroom that Grease has made up for, shall we?
There's the kitchen. Basement must be through here.
Okay.
Koboh's pretty far from the nearest trade route. Looks like Grease makes do with salvage.
New characters conversation are now available at Pylon Saloon on Koboh.
Grease always had a green thumb. You know he talks to his plants?
So this is a save point as well. There's a workbench here that obviously we can change things if we wanted to. Grease's uniforms. We've got a bed to relax in. And I think that's it. What's over here? Oh wow, we've got a scrapper uniform.
Why did Grease keep this?
That's our old uniform.
I know. Creepy. Let's check this out later. I really need some rest.
Okay, so I think that's the hint that we need to rest. We'll meditate first to make sure we get the save point. This also becomes a fast travel point now. Although we can't fast travel currently according to that.
Ready to go?
Yeah, it looks like we are going to be helping Grease fix up the place, doesn't it? How long have we got? We're about 20 minutes, so we should be okay to get another save point at some point. That's the only thing with this, you can only save at the meditation points. Grease in her face.
Sleep, huh?
Guess some things never change.
Weirdo.
Hairball.
Obviously, I want to ask about his hand,
For
but
letting me crash here.
we haven't had that conversation
Why
come
do
up
you think
yet.
I've kept your stuff around all these years? I was hoping you'd stop by and maybe take a break.
We both know what happens when I stay in one place too long. You said there's a spare gyro around here somewhere?
We've got plenty of time to fix the madness. You are what I want to talk about.
I'm fine. Sooner we get moving, the better.
And then what? You're gonna go find some trouble with Saw Gerrera?
Maybe. Yeah, one of us has to keep fighting.
That's funny. That's the exact same thing you said the day we all split up.
Yeah, because Listen. I know you all had your reasons for leaving. But walking away isn't an option for me. I have to hold the line.
And where's that gotten you, Cal? Look, I wish things were different, but you keep losing people. And you yourself said that the Empire's growing stronger every day. Now maybe it's time for you to be something more than a lightsaber. Think about yourself. Settle down. Find a home.
What? Home, Grease. There is no home. Home was the Order. It was my teacher. It was everyone I lost. What does their sacrifice mean if I go and I just give up and stick my head in the sand?
Carrying a lot of weight on his shoulders, isn't he?
Dealt a bad hand, but you gotta take it from me. Somebody who had to learn the hard way. You gotta know when to walk away from a rigged game. Otherwise, you are gonna end up losing something you could never replace. All right. I want to show you something. This is a smuggler's tunnel. It came with the cantina. Now you go ahead and look. I keep a lot of spare parts down there. I'm sure you'll be able to find whatever you need to get the Manus up and running.
Thanks. I appreciate all this.
Cal, can I tell you one thing? It's really good seeing you again.
Yeah, you too. Agrees. I'll think about what you said.
Hey, watch your step down there. Be careful. I definitely have a pest problem.
So we're not going to be alone down this smuggler's tunnel by the looks of it. Grease seems like he misses us massively and didn't really want us to move on. But everyone's moves on at some point. Cal does seem to be carrying the weight of the world on his shoulders, though. Yeah, it could be sound like he lost it out of the rig game. That's a good point. Right, I'm waiting for something to jump out at us.
Old smuggling tunnels, huh? Grease always kept a few secrets up his sleeve.
That actually moves when we stand on it. That's quite cool. Okay, we know they're not harmful creatures there. Scan there, what's that?
I'm looking.
No way out. One of the several tunnels routing beneath Pylon Saloon. Proximity to the landing pad would have made the passage ideal for smuggling goods in and out of the cantina, hidden from prying, curious eyes. Right, we are looking for the gyro. That's the whole reason of being down here.
Ouch.
Okay. Well, we can't head that way because of that.
Are these what spooked Grease?
Okay, we can't head there because that's stopping us.
You're okay, bud. Have you been spooking Grease down here? I don't bite, I promise.
Trophy achieved. Can you pet the bogling? Right, we've got to find a way through there, I think. There's a tunnel this way. Okay, they're bad creatures down there. We've fought them previously. And it looks like we need to fight them again. The lighting, yeah, is very atmospheric, isn't it? There's a sense echo over there as well. Getting the block right just feels so good. Especially when things jump out on you like that. Right, we've got sense echo. Two skill points to spend when we get a chance. Okay, nothing else to do down here. Okay. I'd already spotted where we needed to head, to be fair.
Careful around here, bud. Nobody's used these tunnels for a long time now.
When you nail a perfect parry and Fallen Order, it does, and it does the same on this, to be fair. A perfect parry saves you so many times. So with the other side of where we couldn't get to previously.
More scraps, huh? Leave it to Grease to take another person's junk and add more junk.
Bear with me a second, I've got someone at the door. Apologies about that. That was a parcel from a next door neighbour, but they're not in. Okay. Right, there's a bar that way as well. Oh, I hate having to get up halfway through. It's right, all good. It's, yeah, just parcel for next door. Right, this door is locked from the other side. I have put the sound's back on, isn't it? I mute my headphones automatically as soon as I went to the door. And I always worry when I've done so that the sound's gone. Hopefully, it's okay. Sounds good. Perfect. We've only got about 10 minutes left, so we'll see how much more we can get done. Is that the gyro we need? I think we found it.
Is that it?
Cool. I always worry that when I put it back on, it hasn't gone back on properly. BD1's seeing something else. That's not good. There's going to be something down there, isn't there?
Never look when you can leap, eh?
Oh, we're actually right near a save point.
The sooner we get to Greece, the sooner we can... We should check this out.
Okay. We completed the gyro module that was found. And we're going to bring the gyro module to Greece is the next objective. Map-wise... We're going to head back that way, but obviously we're now down here. I'm hoping there'll be another meditation point. We've got about 10 minutes, so we'll see how much more we can get done. Yeah, BD1 looking around didn't really help us there, did it? Right, skill points. We can upgrade the Force now, which is something I think we should be doing with one of them. We haven't used Confusion. That's something we want to try and use a bit more of, I think. But for the minute, Radial Push. Multiple enemies to stagger. I think we should try and use a skill point on that one. So we can press R2 and triangle together and it pushes a wider area. Obviously we want the bigger ones. Howling Push and things like that is what we kind of want. Jedi Concentration would increase our maximum. We'll hold off on that for the minute. Let's have a quick look at Survival. Focus sight. Oh, okay, so we... that's quite cool. Hold circle to automatically evade incoming melee attacks. We need 2 skill points for that one. Reduce the time required to heal with BD1 stim. What do we want? 2-fold deflection. Improve footwork. Endless Hurricane. Continue pressing square to additional attacks to the end of the double-bladed attack. Vortex Dive. Hold L1 and press square to dive forward while spinning the lightsaber. We're not really using dual wield at the minute, to be fair. Let's take that one. It looks quite cool. We'll have a look and see how that works. That's a skill point spent at least. We can reset all skills at any point according to the button there. So there is a way to respec yourself if you think you've gone wrong in terms of what you spent your skill points on. Right, hopefully we'll find another...
Almost reminds me of the Jedi training grounds.
It does remind me.
It feels different. Older.
Hopefully there's another save point further in here. That's my hope. Whoa, don't fall off. That's a wall run, isn't it? Oh, nearly fell off there. That's another wall run. I do think the wall running and the parkour has got a bit easier than the previous. In terms of there's no second button press to hold on. Which is one thing I struggled with quite a lot previously. So I just wanted to see why there was a little bit there. Okay. BD wants to scan something.
Nice job, BD.
Disaster. Huge masses of rock fell through the roof and slammed into the subterranean sanctuary, indicating intense seismic activity above ground. Yeah, the button pressing was frustrating. But now it's an automatic, which is quite cool. What have we got here?
Power's still running down here. Let's see if we can hit the
Chamber
lights.
of Duality. I wonder if we're going to learn a new stance here. Okay. I think we've got to do something with that.
What's that? Not bad.
That's our path. That's how we do it.
That?
Is that a droid holding that up? I think it is, look.
Careful, BD.
I don't know if it's tied up or holding. Is that the key the raiders are after?
I came as soon as I could, Master Kree.
I'm sorry it has come to this.
Will it be a complete memory purge?
No. Only what the Council demanded.
Then at least I shall remember you. I am ready.
What is your name, droid?
I am ZNA4, of course. How may I serve the Order?
Z. Tell me how to navigate the Koboh Abyss.
I have no information on that in my memory banks. Master Kree, you are aware the Republic has issued a full-scale evacuation order.
I am. That is why I have a very important task for you, Z. Take this.
So Z was left behind to guard the key.
A tuna?
That's what the Bedlam Raiders have been looking for.
Use that to open the forest array. Travel underground. Stop for no one. That is an order, Z.
Am I not coming with you?
No. The key to Tanalorr is in that array. If you do not hurry, I fear it will be lost forever. May the Force be with you.
So that's how the droid got the key then. We have actually got to our time of finishing, but we will continue until we can get to a save point. So we will extend until we get to a meditation point.
Hundreds of years.
It's got its grip on the key, hasn't it?
Good day. Or is it night? Something's very wrong.
Is your name Z?
Yes, it is. How are you? Oh, no! I'm trapped. I've been trapped for... How long has it been?
I'm Cal. This is BD. We're gonna help you.
Pleasure to meet you both. Some help would be most appreciated.
We just cut the wire? Or is it? It's not as simple as just cutting the wire, is it? So our new character Z is a droid from the High Republic era, tasked by Jedi Master Santari Kree to recover the key to Tanalorr. She immediately takes to Cal, although she questions his unconventional attire. So I'm assuming it's not a case of just cut it. There's something more we've got to do to it, I think. Okay, we need a bridge there. So two of those create a bridge to that door. Personally, I would just cut the wire. But we can't. Okay. Can I pull that across from there? I can.
Not completely, Z. I'm a Jedi, all right.
That's half the path.
You're not even wearing the proper robes.
I'm more of a poncho guy.
Okay, I think we need to put over here first. So open that pathway. I don't know what that is. Open that into that.
Use the orbs to activate the bridge. Then you can reach the crane controls. I think. After so many idle years, who really knows?
This droid's got more than a screw loose.
So a data disk.
What was that?
Continued. So that's a collectible. We've already gained 5 shards, but that's a data disk as well.
I said, hold tight, Z.
I can't jump while I've got that, can I? Don't want to do that. Guessing it'll reset it. Right, there we go. So we need 2 over here. So we had to go over there first to grab 1, and then we can pull that one back over here as well. That one there goes to this one.
I'll have you free soon, Z.
Take your time. I've only been pinned here for a while. I don't have your name in my databanks. When did you pass the trials?
Never took them. I was knighted in the field.
And what was the reason for this flagrant breach of protocol?
It's a long story.
I was going to say, it's not a simple story to explain, is it? Right. So from here, we're all running over there. So Jedi paint, so we can change the paint of our weapon. Okay. So there must be something else we need to pull, and I think it's that. There we go.
Trials or not, you've done it! Come here! I want to thank you face to face!
There we go. We have freed Z.
Thank you, Cal.
Do you like Z's voice acting? It's quite a comforting voice, isn't it?
I've been delayed long enough. Not now. Hold it together.
Mind if I take a look?
Well, I must admit, I am in need of repair.
We need a lot of repairs. Yeah, I'd say we're extending the stream until we can get to a save point or meditation point. We can't do anything else. We can't stop until then anyway, so.
Planet, hidden within the Koboh is... it's home.
I've heard of Tanalor before.
A bastion of the Order's light on the galactic frontier. At least that's what my master hoped Tanalor might become.
That should do it for now. Just gotta figure a way out of this place.
Well, I can help with that. It's this... was it that? No. Oh! Yes, it is this way. Follow me.
Follow Z and hope she knows where she's going, I think.
Now I see where we are. A meditation chamber. Master Kree designed these to train Jedi. I remember this. Don't recall what it does, however. Master Kree had a brilliant mind. Do you know her, Cal?
Can't say I do.
No matter, but I think she would have liked you.
The Sense Echo picked up resilience. New perk acquired. I don't know what... I've not seen a perk yet. That's the first perk we've seen. So perk acquired, you've discovered a perk. Different types of perks can be found throughout the game and can change the way you play significantly. So this is all new. We never had perks before, did we? Perk slots. When you start with 3 available perk slots, more slots can be unlocked as you progress. Especially powerful perks may require multiple slots. Equipping perks. Perks will be viewed anytime in the perks section, the abilities menu. Currently equipped perks can manage the meditation points. Z does have a large charm, you are right there.
Yeah.
So that is our first
been down here
perk we've
forever.
discovered. And that is definitely something new they've added. I like the footprints on the bridge.
Z, that planet you mentioned. What's it like?
Tanalor? Oh, what a wondrous place.
How do I get there?
Navigate the Koboh abyss.
That must be the knowledge your master purged from your memory banks.
Well, she must have had
A
reasons.
charming character, yeah. Okay. We've walked into here, what are we doing next? Oh, that. It's a lift. And we're back outside. Now we know the key she's holding is wanted by the Bedlam Raiders, so if they see it, we could be in a bit of trouble.
Although I have been asleep for a very long time, haven't I, Cal?
Yes. Don't worry. You're not alone. We'll help you get back on your feet.
You might not be wearing a proper attire, but now I am certain you are a Jedi.
Come on.
Okay.
I'll be there in a moment, Cal. Don't wait on my
That's a new shortcut unlocked as well.
Such strange buildings. Oh my.
Where's the nearest meditation point? It's a little way away, isn't it? I think the nearest meditation point is probably Grease's room.
I'm not a Bedlam Raider spy. I'm a friend of Cal Kestis.
Oh, look who it is.
What's it? Look, I told you, buddy, you're in the wrong
It was a nice moment,
cantina.
wasn't it?
I don't know anybody named Cal Kestis.
Hey, Grease.
Oh, that Cal Kestis.
Yeah, downstairs is I think the nearest one.
You made it.
Good to see you, Cal.
Grease Dritus, this is Bodakuna. He was on Coruscant.
He's the only person that survived
Made it out
Coruscant.
alive without his help.
Oh, all right. Hi, nice to meet you. Unfortunately, I don't think I have another bed available. Wait a minute. Another one? Cal, you have a very bad habit of picking up strays.
I am ZNA4, humble servant to the Jedi Order.
Oh, I take it you haven't broken the news yet.
She was trapped underground.
I've never seen this design before. This droid almost looks like an antique.
Did you find anything down there worth credits?
Credits? Cal, you have saved me, but I must ask more to still.
Oh, here it comes.
Master
That's the
Santana
key.
ordered me to open the forest array, but given my condition, I cannot fulfill that duty. Please. If I fail my mission, the key to Tanalor may be lost forever.
Wait a minute. Did you just say Tanalor?
You've heard of it?
Yeah, it's an old prospector's legend about a lost world filled with treasure.
Maybe this droid proves it's more than a myth.
Could be worth checking out.
Yeah, but first, I gotta fix the menace before the raiders snatch it.
I'll escort you out there. Watch your back while you make the repairs.
Huh. Is he as tough as he looks?
Next to Seer, he's the best marksman I've ever met.
Okay. We'll take care of the menace.
I'll go see what's in the forest.
Thank you, Cal. As soon as I am in full operating order, I will join you at the forest array. Onward!
Z.
Whoa there, Heritage. While they're all sallying forth, why don't you ease up on the thrusters? Come along. I can get you tuned up, shined up, and caught up on the state of the galaxy.
Cal, I'm gonna lock up the saloon so the raiders don't trash it. Use the back door, would you?
So we're going to use the back door of the saloon to get in and out. So this is the perfect time for us to stop, I think. Thanks to Cal's efforts, the Ramblers' Reach outpost is steadily improving. New shops and activities are now available. Okay. Doma's Shop unlocked. Doma's Shop in the Koboh outpost is now accessible. Rare minerals found across Koboh can be spent here. Recruit for the outpost. Across the galaxy, Cal can meet new residents who can help improve Ramda's Reach outpost. Make sure to return here too after recruiting them to Koboh. So the whole point when we travel around the galaxy is to bring people back here to improve it as well. And we've got a Koboh tuner. Activates High Republic era technology to access new areas. Right.
So, bartender, where's this oil bar you mentioned?
We need to open the forest gate. Is our next point of call. But before that, unfortunately, we are out of time for today. So we're going to head down. We'll look at the perk that we've gained and have a quick look at that. Thank you very much, Zeno. Much appreciated. That is the downside. We can't go too far without being able to stop and save. That's the thing. And meditation is the only way to save. Thank you, Crazy Ashman. Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing what's next as well. Perks. So this is the thing we haven't seen till just now. The one we've unlocked is Resilience, so we can equip it with 3 slots. So our block meter is increased. That's quite handy. There's 25 different perks to unlock, according to that. 25 different perks. Wow. We can also fast travel from here to other meditation points. So we're meant to be going over there. I don't think we've got one nearby, to be fair. We go there. No, it's the opposite direction of where we've been. I can take that marker off now, can't I? That was put on there. It told us to put the marker on there, to be fair, but that's where we're heading next. Over there, it seems. So if we rest, I believe that's saved. The game is now saved. As unfortunately, we are out of time. Thank you, Crazy Iceman. Thank you, Zeno, as well. Much appreciated. I don't know how we leave. Settings, I think. There we go. So that is our first stream on release day of Jedi Survivor. It's a shame it released on a Friday, because it means now we've got to wait, unfortunately, for the next stream. So we are back tomorrow evening as we continue The Witcher, as we have travelled to a new area in The Witcher. That is back tomorrow evening. The schedule will be out on Sunday afternoon, 2 PM GMT, the live stream community post in the evening at 8 PM GMT as well. Next week we do have a bank holiday Monday, so there's no morning stream, unfortunately. There will be a channel update Monday morning instead. I'm considering doing a Monday evening stream of this, just because I don't want to wait too long to carry on, to be fair. So I'm not too sure whether we do a Monday evening stream. The only issue I have is stream the game in the evening and then the next morning you're back at it. I don't like that. I like something different to the morning, if that makes sense. So I've got to work it out, but keep an eye out for the schedule to see what we're doing next week. This will be the main live stream game until it's finished. We'll have 4 days at least next week on morning streams of 3.5 hours a time. So hopefully we'll get quite a bit done next week. It's annoying having to stop and wait now, to be honest. But there's not much we can do, unfortunately. But that is us for today. If we don't see you tomorrow evening for The Witcher, have a good weekend. And as always, thank you for the likes, the comments, the views, and the conversation. As I say, don't forget to check out the schedule on Sunday. And join us again next week for more Jedi Survivor. But until then, have a good one, and hopefully we'll see some of you tomorrow evening for The Witcher. Thank you all very much. It's been a fantastic week. Enjoy your weekend, and we'll see you very soon. Thank you all for watching. Bye-bye.